And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Friday today. So let's welcome in the chat here. So welcome in Chloe, welcome in Sonic, welcome in Krista, welcome in Cherry, welcome in Cat Dogs. Looks like we're starting off things strong with an awesome raid here. And definitely you can, Krista. I'll put my friend code in the chat real quick and then we'll get the raid screen for the raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, pal. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you once again to Switch Gaming for that awesome raid. Greatly appreciate that. Glad the Jamboree games went well today, of course. Was a fun time. Thank you once again, Switch, for always hosting those lobbies for us. We appreciate it. Nice one, Sonic. Because Sonic did actually mention recently to me that this was the 5th anniversary of this game, so I thought, you know, let's celebrate that today by streaming it to the channel. So I have played this before. I shall probably see here. I did get to level 28, I think it was. Let me go into full screen so I can see this. So yeah, level 28 was my level, but I haven't played it in a long time, so I literally played the tutorial before stream just so I could get familiarized with it yet again. So we'll see how I do today. I'm thinking we can do a party and we can go online. I believe. I've never really tested that before, of course, so we'll see how this works and we'll see if we can get some lobbies going together. Okay, Krista, that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably be live for a little while, so hopefully we can get you in later though. Welcome in Cherry as well. I didn't welcome in before. And welcome in Junior. Welcome Philip, Gaming Legend, Elijah. Of course, Cat Dogs. Welcome in Splatter. So I believe Krista does known as Baby Doll there, Sonic. So far it's you and Baby Doll that I see who play it. But anyone who wants to, who's curious, you are welcome to join today. Of course, this game is free to play on the Switch 1 and 2. So if you're curious, then definitely you're very welcome to join us. What originally got me interested in this game was like I felt like the style of it was quite similar to Splatoon. Could be the same reason with Sonic why he thought to try it as well. But for me personally, I thought the style of the game was quite similar to Splatoon. But of course, you know, battle royale and like, you know, melee based. So I thought, you know, it caught my eye, so to speak. Oh well, it is free to play, Cat Dog. So if you wanted that, if you want to give it a try, I'd say go for it. Of course, it is a free to play game. Yeah. Hi Dogmania, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. And hi Garrett, thank you for dropping by today. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon if you do have to get going, of course. But I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. All is well with you also and everyone today. Got your Dogmania, right? Yeah, I've known of one other streamer known as TL Bake. He streams this game quite a lot. I've watched the parts of his gameplay, so you could say they were part of the reason why I wanted to do this as well, really. Because I feel like this game doesn't really get enough representation, like me and Sonic were saying literally last stream. So I thought, you know, anything that's underrated, especially something like this, I thought, you know, we'll be the ones to represent it naturally. Ah, thank you, Chloe. You got the 5.0 in Kaboom today, and I was third place on Kaboom for a good while. But that Bowser minigame took me right down. I was so close as well, Chloe. I was literally on the last 5 seconds, and then I fell in the lava, unfortunately. Got you, Garrett. No worries. Yeah, exactly. As I'm always saying to my viewers, you know, your well-being always comes first before the streams. I totally understand that. All the best to you, Garrett, of course, and you're not wrong with Mario Kart there. I'll be honest, even before stream today, I was playing Mario Kart. Well, I'm finding it hard to put down, I'll be honest. That game is very addictive. Thank you, Garrett. Hello, Shadow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. And hello, Respawn. Welcome and also hope you're doing well. Not at all. We're just getting started here. Just in time. Hi, Gaming Legend. That's right. Yes, I think you would have seen it before. Yeah, so he plays a lot of this game, of course, along with Jamboree and other games as well. Not that I'm aware of, Dogmania. Possibly for Switch Gaming, though. There might be one, though. I need to confirm whether I'm part of this board, but we are thinking of some possible plans. So what I'm doing, at least for Switch Gaming, is doing a 7-day countdown whenever I can, of course. But he's doing a 7-day countdown currently towards his birthday, because his birthday is on the 30th of this month, I believe. So he's been playing a lot of Mario Party, of course, in honor of that, and you know, birthday themed streams. I'm gonna see if I can get on his birthday stream board. Naturally, it depends really. But we're planning things out, hopefully. I was thinking as well that maybe we're planning to do this skyscraper, you know, on Luigi Mansion 3. I was thinking that would be a good thing to do on his birthday. You know, with that being his brand character. And being like, you know, 20 plus, I think it would just make sense to do on his birthday, so we'll see if he's able to do it, of course. That's right, that's what Sonic's saying there, so yeah, Switch is birthday on Monday there. So he'll be on live on his side for sure, so I'll probably do if I'm not live on that day, I will do a community post to notify you as well. But like I said, if it gets me on the board, I will most likely be streaming it on my side as well. No worries, Respawn. Thank you for coming through today. And thank you, yeah, I'm sure this will be a fun time, of course. It's definitely it'd be good to check out again. Yeah, that's still going ahead, Chloe, yep. So Monday will be Dreamlight Valley, and I will be scheduling that as well, pretty much after the stream. So I've got the schedule pretty much down for this week. So of course, today is Ninjala. Saturday will be Smash Bros with Cherry and possibly Angelo. I will update this. If he's able to make it, I will put this title in. I will put his name in the title, but for now he said he's not sure if he can make it, so that's why I've only put Cherry for now, because Cherry's confirmed. And then Sunday will be Splatoon. The idea came from Respawn to do Splatoon Sundays, so that's been a thing for past 2 weeks now. Go for it, Chris. Yeah, definitely, you're totally fine too. I get those link posted in chat as well. Let's see if I can find the friend code that I posted earlier. There we go, yeah, so we will pin that. Of course, the pull name's only for Splatoon, so it's just the friend code that you'll need today, folks. I don't believe this game has a pull system. So let's see how this works then. Invitations, right. Invite this player to a party, so you can do parties then. Gotcha. Right. Okay. So how many players is it per party? Does anyone know that, of course? Because I've never played with friends before on this. I mean, the 5th anniversary is June 28th. Gotcha, Sonic, gotcha. Hi, Cheeky Pika, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I still gotta make you a channel command, of course. You've shown so much support, and of course known you for a while, so I definitely need to get you a command posted here. Or created here, should I say. How are you today, Cheeky Pika? Oh, awesome, glad to hear that. All is well here, thank you. We're not long started streaming, we're just about to get into some matches of Ninjala. I've not played this game in a while, but Sonic here gave me the idea to play it again because it said that they're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the game. So I thought, let's revisit and check it out. Let me just make a command for you real quick. There we go. Oh, Chloe beat me to it. Now we have 2 commands though, literally. Okay, thank you, Chloe, but let me delete mine real quick then, because you've already made one then. I think it's Delcom, I believe. Right. I was literally typing it and Chloe beat me to it. Thank you, Chloe. Let me delete mine then, because you've already posted one then. Let me see, hang on. Let's see if this works on my side. Just so we don't have 2 up, I think. Of course, Cheeky Peeky, no problem, and thank you for coming through the streams. Yeah, me and Cheeky Peeky have known each other for a while. Everyone, we met in a previous community, and I've been going to her streams ever since. So I've got to see her on my side. Oh gosh, it's on it. No worries. No, thank you for being here today, though, and thank you for suggesting me as a raid target to switch games. Well, that was very kind of you, of course, Sonic. So we got a command for, so it's !Pika, I believe, for your command. Let's see. Let me just test that as well, just to make sure it works, because yeah. There we go, perfect. It does work. Okay, yeah, awesome. Literally right, Chloe. Team Strictly Sparkles in action. Will be a fun time. So I believe Krista said she might join, so you might need to send me a friend request, Krista, because I don't believe I have you on the Switch currently, though. Got you, Krista. No worries. So yeah, this is my character from like way back when. I think it just showed my playtime. I pretty much played it around when they released the game, and then I just never got around to playing it after that. Let's see. I don't know why it's saying my player info is locked though. Maybe because no, it's because I'm in a party. Oh, okay. Let me see my playtime real quick. So yeah, here's my playtime. So let's see. Yeah, 14 hours played and 21 login days, I believe that is. So I did play this around the release, but then I just never got really around to playing it after that. Me being a variety gamer, I'm constantly dipping in and out of games. The main reason I took this out, of course, was, like I say, it reminds me of Splatoon, and you know I've got a big love for Splatoon, of course, the regulars here, so I just thought, this game seemed interesting. I do like the concept of it. And that's the thing with these games nowadays, like, sometimes you just never know how long they're going to be around for, of course. Like, there has been games where I wish I played more of them, so. I don't know how big the audience is for this game, because I feel like I just don't see it a lot on the YouTube, so it's not one of those really. It's like, knowing that a game can go at any time, it's like, I want to try and make the most of it before that happens naturally. Not that I hope it doesn't, of course, naturally, I'm hoping it doesn't, because, I want one to happen naturally. Right, so it will use your built-in microphones on it. That's how it will work, I believe. So you have your phone on like a tripod, or maybe your elevator on a case, something like this, and then you'll want to film the Switch directly whilst it's on tabletop mode. So whilst using the stand that it has with it. So it will use your built-in phone microphones on it. So of course it might not be as good quality as like an actual microphone, and but like I say, if you want to get straight into streaming, that's what I would recommend personally. I have seen other content creators do this, and it can work honestly. Of course, naturally your capture card's going to have a better quality, of course, but it's a good temporary way to do it, I would say. Awesome, Chippy, let's go. I've got to get you in some games, of course, and I've got you on the Switch list, I believe, so we can get you right in. Got you, Christy, so you sent me the request, nice. Okay, thank you for letting me know. There we go. That will be you, of course, yep. Okay, let's see if I can invite you to, I might have to, restart the game for it to go through, though. Oh, never mind, I don't, do I? Oh, no, no, okay, good. So I wonder how many people you can have in a party, though. Oh, no, it's 4, yeah, that's a small question. Yeah, it's what, 4 people, right. We probably, as of right now, we won't need to do rotations. I guess what we could do, if we get more people, we could do customs as well, as an idea. We'll see what we're feeling, of course, but if we stick with matchmaking, we could just do we could do every 3 rounds, we get new people, and like with the one Splatoon. Could be an idea. Got you, Sonic. Got you, right. So you've got a lot of experience with the game, then. Honestly, I don't remember playing the bit. To be honest, I might have played that on the release Sonic. To be honest, I know I was definitely interested in it when it first came out. Got you, Chloe. Well, it sounds like you got to get some good rest there, friend. Honestly, because I've been there before today, of course, where you know, I'll be gaming and I suddenly fall asleep. So that's our body saying to us, Chloe. You know, we need to get some sleep, don't we? Of course. So be sure to get some good rest, friend. And naturally, whenever you need to get going, of course, today, totally fine, friend. But just thank you for all your support in the stream today. Like I'm always saying, your well-being comes before the streams. Got your cheeky peeky. Yeah, it is quite a big game. But I'll still be live by then, of course, so we'll definitely get you in, no problem. We'll get the wins for you, Cheeky, in the meantime. My avatar as a queen or a puppet. Got you, nice one. Let's go, Krista. Oh, thank you, Lord Shadow. Yeah, we do have a command frame, but do remember that only the mods can post those, mind you, of course. We do have a command for him, Lord Shadow, but yeah, only the mods can use those, of course, but remember that, though. But let us be the one to initiate, though, of course, Splatter, naturally. Thank you, Lord Shadow, of course. Hi, Dakota. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Got USC Sonic. Yeah, I don't remember playing the beta, honestly. I think it was just the launch, like I said, that I played. But yeah, do be mindful of letting the mods take care of the commands there, Splatter. Because naturally, it can like you're asking for the shout-out, so just be mindful of that. Let me or the mods be the ones to initiate that part of them. Let's go, Sonic. That's good to know, of course. Ah, you're a good listener, no worries. I appreciate your support today. But yeah, naturally we should be the ones to initiate the shoutouts, of course, and the mods there. So it's on Switch 1 and Switch 2, I believe, Dakota. I believe that's the only platforms, though. I'm not aware of it being on anything else. And hello, TJ. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Wow, Sonic, you're dedicated then. Definitely, I'll be needing some tips from the new Sonic, of course, and maybe Cheeky Pika as well, because, like I said, it's been a while since I played this. So I think, let's see what we have. So I'm pretty much it's probably a good place to start by the sounds of it. Yeah, it's free to play on, I believe, the Switch Dakota, so anyone can join us today, of course, if they would like to. Yeah, our family do look out for us, don't they, Chloe? Of course, man, understand actually. They'll always, say to me, not naturally they're just looking out for us. They want us to get good sleep. 'Cause my sleeping schedule can be up and down, to be honest, as well. Especially during the heat wave, it can really vary. And sometimes it won't catch up on us until like a couple of days after it's happened. So they will always say for me, to get my rest and naturally they're looking out for us, aren't they, of course, Chloe? So yeah, definitely take your family's advice because they know they naturally knows best. Got your dog mania. Well, we could do like a jamboree stream, of course. I'll be honest, when it comes to birthday streams, the Dog Mania, we do have to have you on Discord, just so we can organise things, because, naturally, without that communication, we don't really have any confirmation whether, naturally things can happen, can't they, of course, like, from now and then, so it's, so, like, for viewers who don't have Discord, what I have to do is, jamboree stream with viewers, so that way, of course, it's like, there's still gonna be a stream, but I can make you a birthday screen for that stream, so that if you... Oh, okay, Dogmania, right, you do have Discord then, right, okay, I wasn't sure you did, got you, okay, so yeah, we can definitely arrange something then, Dogmania, then of course, yeah. Right, Krista, yes, I believe you're not, so here's the Discord if you would like to join, of course. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Chloe's got all my links, literally. Chloe's got it all covered. As Chloe just being amazing in the chat there as always. As you all are. Thank you so much for today, for the support. That's right, Chloe. So I've changed it back now to my original avatar, that being the penguin from Batman, known as Cobblepot, because the idea came to mind because naturally I'm a DC fan with Nightwing on my channel here as my brand. And the King Boo outfit specifically looks like Cobblepot, and that was instantly my favourite. Of course, Taja knows that anything with like a top hat and like a black cape or jacket or blazer is my go-to style. So when I seen that for King Boo, I was like, yeah, that's my main outfit. So of course, Star thought of Cobblepot, so him and Loshido came together and, got that avatar picture for me, so yeah, I've kept it as my Discord picture ever since then, really. Awesome, Krista. I'll welcome you in as well. That's right, Nat TJ2, yeah. They definitely have some similarities, don't they, right, of course. I did, Chloe, yes. Thank you for sending me that, of course. Very nice picture, my friend. Thank you again for the collab yesterday. It was the best time. I'm looking forward to part 2 of it as well. I'll just welcome Krista to the Discord here, and then we'll get some much started. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a nice nice chill space over there. We have, like, of course, the gaming section, then, like, the art section recently as well, and yeah, nice chill vibes over there. Yeah, literally right, Chloe, of course, because I know you were really hoping for him to come through there, so I'm glad that he came through with the raid naturally. I literally said to him, he literally made your night. And that message I said to you about you being a natural was just, I can only imagine how you felt that day off, honestly, Chloe. That was so, awesome of him to say that to you. And he's not wrong, Chloe. You could definitely be a Dreamlight Valley content creator. I definitely see it. And I'm sure everyone who was there would agree as well. Just the way you explained it, Chloe, and the way you talked through, I literally felt like I was on a Valley tour with a content creator. And like seriously, friend, you did absolutely amazing. You could definitely do it, Chloe. I know you. I know that for sure. Everyone was saying it, Chloe, of course. So that's how you know you've got that talent, really. And Sonic agreed, didn't he, as well? Yeah, and I believe Harry did as well. I think Harry would have agreed. I think Harry was there naturally, so he would agree. But yeah, Sonic was saying it as well. I remember that's right. Yeah. But yeah, literally, I felt like I'm seeing the beginnings of an up-and-coming content creator. Like I was watching a bit, like it's like I was watching a Dreamlight Valley content creator. While I was having a like alongside me on the club, really, of course. Let's see here. So I use this tabbing usually before. We'll see if it does me again. Let's see if I can remember the controls though, because it's been a I did it. I literally did the controls yesterday, but there was a lot to remember, mind you. So this is like defense. I do remember the rock paper scissors type formation. I do remember that, of course. Of course, Chloe. It's all true. You definitely should be, Chloe. You definitely should be 100%. Yeah, those who haven't seen the stream, definitely feel free to check it out. Chloe was a natural, like I say, with the commentary there. She was interacting with the chat. She was getting them involved with like polls and asking them what they thought of her outfit and the valley. She was getting that chat interaction going, which is definitely important as like a streamer, of course, and telling people about her villagers, and showing us around the valley and doing everything in order. Like honestly, it was truly impressive to watch. And I was honored to be part of it, of course, with Chloe there. It is right, Sonic. Yeah. So I know they were saying in the tutorial that you can like dodge out of it if you feel like you can't beat them. Because naturally you have to be able to read the opponent, don't you, Sonic? Of course. Is it pretty much luck based, Sonic, or is there actually some skill involved in that though? I would imagine it's luck based, right? I would guess. I know this as well is part of a thing, the character big weapon thing. I know the shield. I think they were saying if people hit through that naturally, it will drain your SR charge, I believe. I do remember the animation when you get an Ippon, so to speak, you get splattered on the walls. So like with the like the bubblegum thing. I always really like the art style of this game because literally it's just like Splatoon, isn't it? So of course I was gonna get behind something like that. That's right, Chloe, of course. So you were mentioning like various Dreamlight Valley content creators, and they've inspired you, haven't they? Of course, Chloe, and that definitely shows, of course. Look based, right? I would have guessed for Sonic, right? Got you. Yeah, it's just Hulu, right, Krista? Like we do. Got you, Chloe. Yeah, I still need to check that out, honestly, my friend. But I definitely will get on that as soon as I can, though. Yeah, literally though, right, Krista? White gum. Oh, there's a physical version on it? I never knew that. Oh, let's go. Oh no, actually no, I remember you, now you mentioned that, I remember you posted a picture out on your community post. So I thought this game was always digital, to be honest though. So maybe I need to get the charge, oh jeez, okay, this person's getting straight into things. There's already 3 people down there, literally. Wow, they did not miss about, did they? Literally, okay. So maybe I need to get the charge first before the gun becomes pink. Is that what it is? I guess it's not like charged. Unless I've got a skin for it, which I'm not aware of naturally. Oh yeah, then there was like you could go behind them, I believe, as well. There was like a button where you can go behind them, I believe. Yep. Let's go. Yes. Okay. No, they're getting the things. So I think it's R, I believe. I think it was R to dodge out of the that happening, I believe. Let's charge it right. Even though I did the tutorial, like I say, it was quite a lot to remember, really. Of course. Let's go. Yes. Oh. I think they were saying, like, if you can't beat the person at that, you have to dodge out of it. Which I thought was R, to be honest. Might be wrong, though. I know you can definitely quit though, if you feel like you can't beat them.
On to the second half.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out, Chloe. Like we're saying, it's free to play, so definitely worth a try. And we can get you in some lobbies as well. Would be fun. What got me into it, Chloe, was like, as you can probably see, so the style of it is very Splatoon-like. So of course, it got my interest right away when I saw that, really. And if that's similar to Splatoon, I'm bound to get behind it usually. Probably is this will happen a lot drawing me, which is maybe part of the reason why I kind of stopped playing it for a while, because I felt like a lot of the players that I got up against were like very dedicated, if you will. And me being a variety game where it's like having that time to dedicate to this, really. So this is the first time I've played it in a long time, which is, you know, probably going to show here really in some ways. But naturally, it's, you know, all in good fun, of course. So you know. I just enjoy the experience.
Just 30 seconds left.
Oh shoot. And I know that was the transformation, so you can surprise your opponent. I feel like I got barely any ip-ons there, literally. I've got some mostly assists than if anything. If they parry you, you try to press R to break their weapon. That's right, Sonic, yeah. I saw you posted it, Chloe. Yeah, I still need to watch the clip, but I saw it on my YouTube feed though. Got you, Sonic. That's why I wouldn't have seen it. Right. Ah. Ah, thank you, Chloe. That's awesome. Let's go. Yeah, we got it, Krista. Well played to us. GG's. I feel like I got mostly assists for the team on that match, but it all counts, right? All contributes to the team effort. Starting off things strong with a win though. Good to see that. So let's see. So if they parry, you try to press R to, yeah. I know there's a way where you can, like, I think you can go behind the opponent and do it that way, of course. No worries, Chris. This sounds good. Right. So is there a way to vote for a map, Sonic, or is it random though? I'm not seeing like a map vote screen right now though, and this is currently matchmaking, Sonic. We probably don't have enough to do a custom game, I would think. Because we probably need like 8 players, wouldn't we? I imagine though. Got you, Sonic. How many maps are in this game? Do you know? Like I said, I'm not totally out of the loop. I'll be honest, I've not played this game in so long. You're like our go-to for Ninjala here, possibly Krista and Chicky Peek as well. If they let me remember that if they parry you, try to press R. Because even though they've not done the tutorial, like I say, it's remembering it all, Sonic, literally. Oh, is that? Did I just break it? I think I just broke. There you go. That's a break. I knew I did something like that, right? Probably me. I'd have to go over the tutorial like a couple times, just you know, for it to sink in. Really, though, repetition, you know, probably what I'd have to do. Bind as well. I do remember that. Oh yeah, you can trap the opponent with the gum, can't you? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Six maps, got you, Sonic, right? Yeah, so I probably it'll be random, of course, Sonic. So I don't think there's a way I can vote for a map, though. Unfortunately, otherwise I would go for it. But maybe we'll get Eagle City next time, all going well. So I think there is a way to do custom matches, but of course, I'd probably have to stream this a bit more regularly to get, you know, people to go for it. Naturally, I don't think anyone was expecting me to play this, you know, as a variety game. You never know what to expect with me, of course, literally. Like one moment I'll be playing Jamboree, next moment I'll be playing, you know, Splatoon. So I think like with Fall Guys, you know, once I start streaming it more regularly, you know, people will naturally show interest, and then we'll probably get some parties together for Ninjala custom games. Got you, Dogmania. Understandable, because not only the price of it, of course, but I know as well some people are holding off it until they release more games. Like some people are waiting for Splatoon 4 and Mario Maker 3. I know, like Carl said, he was probably gonna wait till those release. He is tinted by Bonanza, of course, but naturally I do get that because I was the same with PlayStation. Like I wouldn't get it till they released certain games for it. Even Switch One, I was like, I didn't want to get it just for Odyssey. I think it was, or so I think I waited till they released more games for the system. Just so that way you're not just buying it for one game, I think. So the only reason I got the Switch 2 was because of course, Mario Kart World. I love Mario Kart, so you know, that's always going to be a guaranteed game that I'm going to play. But I think if it wasn't for us, if it wasn't as many friends and like family getting it, I don't think I would have got it right away. I think I would have waited till Splatoon 4 really, just because I don't usually buy a launch console, just because a lot of the games will just be, you know, they will just be like literally, you know, reports, and maybe one or two will be new games. Because as of right now, we only have, I guess, Mario Kart World and the GameCube expansion, which of course only has like 3 games to it. 4 games, nearly, because the Mario Strikers coming out, but there's not much exclusive, so to speak. A lot of the games that are on it are on other platforms, so that's how I see it really. So you're from Canada too, Dogmania, right? Because I know Majestic said the exact same thing, so that's why she's not able to get it right away. That is a lot, Dogmania, isn't it? Of course. Even here, the games are a lot though for the new system. Welcome back, Krista. Would you like to rejoin, or should I play some matches in the meantime? Up to you, of course. Just before I get started into matchmaking here. But on my side, then, Dogman, though, I will still be playing games that are compatible with Switch One, though. So, like, Jamboree will still be a thing, and all the other Mario Party games as well, like Super Mario Party Superstars. Of course, Splatoon 3 is cross-play, so that's still going to be going. Sounds good, Krista. No worries. Let's see. I'll go into some matchmaking in the meantime. No rush, though, of course, Krista. Whenever you're ready, of course, singles to anyone wants to join. Just ask me at any time, and I'll go back to the lobby so I can make a party. But yeah, I will say Mario Kart World is a lot of fun though, so it's definitely worth it for Mario Kart World. Like I said, on my side, I will still be playing Switch One games, so I will still play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, I was literally just playing that the other day with Angelo, because he's also in the same position. He's also well, similar position, should I say, because he's going to be getting it on the 29th, I believe, but he's currently playing Mario Kart 8 until that comes naturally. But I still love Mario Kart. That's not going to change really, though. I love throwing it back every once in a while. Literally, I've been even Splatoon 2. I still think it's fun. But I know some people will just move over to the new game and they'll say goodbye to the previous game. Me personally, that's not how I roll. Like I'll always go back to the old games. So yeah, people that's to not to worry. Of course, I will still be, like I said, I will still be playing both Switch One and Switch 2 games on my channel. As of right now, really, the only game that's really Switch 2 exclusive is Mario Kart World, and I guess the GameCube collection. But of course, the GameCube collection, we know how NSO is with the online servers, so that's something I probably wouldn't play multiplayer just because of that. I may do a stream on Super Strikers once that comes to the GameCube emulator service, but the only thing I really stream on Twitch 2 right now is Mario Kart World. I've mostly been playing it off stream really, but I do sometimes I've cut on streams for it. But I've mostly been doing that off stream, like lobbies. I've been joining a lot of streamers who are playing it, so it's been fun times. But I know like me, like Switch Gaming for instance, he's still doing Mario Kart on his side, so he's still alternating between the two. Because actually, with a lot of lobbies, we want to try and get as many people as we can, really, of course. And I feel like it's not going to be till Christmas, if not after, when people are going to get it, so. I've always thought, naturally, just to alternate between the two games, just to get people in. Got you, Sonic, I see. Let's go, getting some Ippons, let's go. Is there any new maps for the update, Sonic, or did I add anything content-wise, or just rewards, so to speak? Because I've not actually looked into what the update is really, though, if they've done anything for the anniversary. I don't know why I went into that, literally, that looked like a dangerous zone to be in. WAN Academy, Eagle City, Shinobi City, Crescent Arena, Fort Riverdale, Sphinx Valley, WA Resort, not really map, and WA Infantry Guard. Got you, Sonic, I see. Nice variation there. This is free for all, it looks like. Yeah, I think this is free for all. Oh. It must go to team by default when you have a party by the sounds of it. They're already in battle, right? I need to use the bubblegum more, I think. Like that, yeah. Yes. Oh, I thought I had it. No, man, they got it. I thought I had it for a minute. Let's go, Chicky Pika. I'll hopefully see you in the next match. I'm still getting used to the controls again, I'll be honest, Chica. I did the tutorial like I said just before stream here, but it's remembering the controls that there was quite a lot to memorize. I know Sonic was saying about the parry mechanic that I still need to get the hang of. 'Cause I know you can break the weapons, and I know you can trap them in the bubblegum as well. I know that. Oh, I did break it, I think. Let's go. Oh, they got messed up, but thankfully it's busy with that person, so I can just... I think you can shoot the bubblegum, I believe, as well, if I remember right. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I thought I could get one last hit on. I thought I could get it. We tried. Oh, good, Krista. That's fine, Krista, no problem. Thank you for being here today. That's right, so that's the chat area, isn't it? Yeah, that's hangout area. I remember the animations, of course, when you lose there. Kind of like in Splatoon, isn't it, when you have the losing animations? I really love in Splatoon 4 those animations in the to be honest, because I do miss those. Right, let's see if we can get Chica Pika in. Oh no, hang on, let me go to cancel matchmaking. I know that up beats down Rob, but I can't remember what side beats. Literally, yes, that's the thing, Sonic. Yeah, 'cause I know they have like an instruction, you know, for it. Of course, they do show that, but it's remembering, isn't it, Sonic? Of course, yeah. There is like a diagram for it, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can have a look for it. Not this one. So I of course played through all this yesterday. Let's see. Where is it? Normal attack. Special. It's not that one. Gum guard, no. Yeah, because I'm trying to find. There was definitely a manual for it. Let's see. Might be in options though. I'm sure I saw something about it. Let's see. Options. Uh, I'm sure I saw something about it. It's like I'm trying to find it now. Literally, there was definitely something about that. They would have mentioned it in the tutorial. I'm pretty sure. Just gotta find it again though. Literally right, Sonic. Yeah, you would have thought so, right? Of course. They literally have it as like a separate storyline thing. I think. Thank you, Sonic. Let's see. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sonic. Right. I see now. Okay. Awesome. Got you, Sonic. I see. Yeah. Welcome in, Ninja. Hope you're doing well today. And I guess you could say so, Ninja. But yeah, so I did used to play it back when it was released, but then I just kind of didn't get around to it after that. But Sonic recently mentioned that they've got a 5th anniversary, so I thought, you know, let's bring it back and check it out once again. Yeah, I guess you could say that I do Ninja Bot though, yes. I see that you've played it as well, of course. So I played it for, so of course I got level 28 when I previously played it. And I think I got to, I think it was 20 hours playtime, I believe. Let me see. Of course, now it will say first played because, you know, it's recent my playtime. But when 14 hours playtime is, so we're not talking much really here, Ninja, but I'm honest. I did play it for a while, but I think maybe because of me not getting the hang of it, I guess is probably why I stopped playing it. Because some of these players, I think they would constantly up on me, and I felt like I wasn't really getting anywhere, I guess. So it's probably why maybe I stopped playing it, if I had to guess. But regardless, I do enjoy the game, of course, and you know, naturally, it being similar to a Splatoon art style, it got me interested in it. I believe Sonic's just mentioned that, Ninja, but I think... Yeah, exactly right, Sonic, yeah. Got your Ninja, but yeah, and that's probably what they're using, I imagine, aren't they, of course, yeah, I won't put it past them. Anything to get, like, you know, keep those winning streaks going, right? Anything that's OP, people are going to default to it, aren't Ninja bots, so that makes sense. Yeah, Sonic's of course been helping me here with some tips on the game, because he's also a dedicated player of it as well. Let's see. I saw that there was a resort area. Let me see though. I definitely remember seeing that somewhere. Let's see. Because I was looking for the menu, of course, before stream just to get some familiarization with the game again. Let's see if I can find it. It's probably in the parties, if I had to guess. Let me figure this out real quick. I use man that keeps getting nerfed for no reason. Literally, it'd be that way right, Ninja Bot. Kind of like in Splatoon how they like to nerf things that don't necessarily need to be though, right? I was looking for the resort that you mentioned there, Ninja Bot. I do remember seeing it, but I don't see it right now though. Let me see. Not Ninja Lab, is it? I guess. Maybe I think I see it. Oh yeah, I think it was this. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Wait for it to connect. Got you, Ninja, but okay. Right, I see something. Right, okay. Oh, you mean this? Okay, right, yeah. I see. Oh, the resort. Okay, yeah, I see now. Right. Okay, right. I don't know if I ever did that honestly though. I think I always go. I always went to PP by default really. I think. Is the resort like a good area that I can start with? Let's see. It would appear so, Ninja, but yep. Yep. Yeah, we can literally go fishing in Ninjala. Let's go. You can start fishing by pressing X near the water at the WANN resort. Let's see. There's tons of useful features from the fishing portal. Gear up, flip through the Wikipedia, or even look for fish on the map. Read up on everything you don't understand in the fishing guide. Wow, there's actually like fishing in this game? Okay, let's go. Oh wow, it's literally like a hangout spot. Let's go. This is cool. I can pole and line rolling on PCR up near the water's edge to start pulling line fishing. Okay. Once you get a bite, the float will sink and you can reel in your fish. Right, use this to tuck that up. Okay, right. Even though it's saying I can't cast here though. Let's see. I see, right, okay. Never knew this was a thing in this game. Even though it's saying I cannot cast though, literally. Let's try somewhere else then. I probably need, well, why of course, I need to go down to the water probably. Yeah, there we go. And I gotta wait for it to bite, I guess. Yeah, literally Ninja, but I was too far away, right? Let's go, there you go. Wow, okay, let's go. Never knew that this was a thing in this game before. They must have added this like after I stopped playing. Got you, Sonic, right? Yeah, I've missed a lot of the things as you can imagine there. I'm probably aware of like its early seasons, like, you know, when it first came out pretty much. Yeah, I've missed a lot since then, Sonic, I'll be honest. Sticker board, right? Me being a Friday gamer, like I said, I do dip in and out of games constantly. Probably with this, it may have felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with it, I guess, at times, because probably it felt one-sided is maybe part of the reason why I stopped playing it. It means either that or something came out that took my attention elsewhere, because that can happen, of course. Like recently, that's been my main go-to game. I find it very hard to drop it really. For the longest time, I would mainly just play Gym like badly, usually, but now it's been Mario Kart World just because of how addictive it is. And then something else will probably come out and then that ends up taking my attention. That just, I mean, like, I go in and out of games, so to speak. I thought this would be something I download on the Switch too, just so, you know, I can hopefully get back into it. Cause I would like to get more into it for sure though. And having people like yourself who know the game, it will give me more reason to actually come back to it. There's nothing really, like I didn't really know any friends who played it. I had a couple of friends who like tried it, but then they didn't really stick with it, so to speak. So that's another reason why, like, if I don't have friends who play it naturally, I'm less likely to stick with it. Like, you know, of course, Jamboree, Mario Kart, you know, and Splatoon. I have, like, you know, of course, a lot of people that I know, like all of you then that play it, of course. So something like this, I didn't really have it that squad, I guess, because I literally played this before I started streaming, so naturally didn't have like a squad to play with. But I think knowing that you and that some of you play it, well, it's going to give me reason to actually keep it on the channel though. Because games are just more fun with friends, I feel. Let's see, I need to get closer. So that's what I'm playing right now on Sonic. To be honest, I don't really see much difference really though. That's what I was thinking about though. But honestly, this is the Switch 2 right now that I'm playing on. I think if anything, the loading screens might be faster. I mean, ever so slightly, but I don't think it's much difference from what I can tell though. Might have to do like a comparison video, might tonight to you know, see it side by side really though. From what I can tell, initial reactions, I don't think I'm seeing much of a difference though. Definitely Splatoon 3 for sure does 100% as we've all seen. Odyssey definitely as well. Oh, nice Ninja, but yeah, definitely it's good to have like a friend to hang out with, of course. Whilst doing such a thing, really, of course. I got this thing up on PlayStation. We do a similar thing where like we would we play this game called Parlia. Basically like Animal Crossing, but it's like an MMO so to speak. And we usually hang out on there as well, and definitely having like a friend to have on call, not only to help you but also to hang out with whilst you're fishing. It's always a good time. Especially if you're having to grind, you know, resources as well. It really helps to have like, a conversation with a friend whilst you're doing that. It just makes the time go by, doesn't it, really? Let's say I had to get, like, I don't know, 50 fishes or something, and of course doing that off stream and not having the chat to hang out with them, naturally that would feel way more grindy, but having like it's like shiny hunting, like having a chat to intro whilst you're doing it, it definitely makes the time fly by. I was dancing to the beach vibes, right? This does remind me of like something by Sega, to be honest though. This game, this beach gives me like Sega vibes. I think. Yeah, another reason why they need to have Ninjala and Sonic Cross World Racing, of course, needs to happen. Yeah, literally right, Ninja Bot. That's the thing. Sometimes games will start off letting you have free seasons, then there'll come a time when you have to, of course, pay for them. That was literally Fall Guys. Like for the longest time, it was a paid game, so all the seasons were free. Well, all the battle passes, should I say? And now you've actually got to pay for them. Same with Destiny as well, really. You've got to pay to access certain like mechanics. I think a lot of things nowadays are just buying payables, aren't they? Really. I guess developers have to make their money somehow. This is really cool though. So I'm guessing you can have, of course, have like friends hang out with, and you can like fish together. I always like it when games have like other modes implemented, you know, rather than just the main modes. Got you, Ninja, but right, that would make sense, right? So let me see if I can go to a new spot real quick. This is literally this is literally like an open world. Very cool. It reminds me of another game called Star Trek Online. Of course, you have your usual missions in the space, and but you can go to different planets and like just hang out. They literally have this resort area where you could literally you know, dance with other people, and you do like scavenger hunts. I think it's just nice to have that in you know, in something that's considered to be like a sci-fi action genre. It's nice to have that like alternative that's like, you know, where you can actually chill out and just, you know, do like mini games and stuff. I think that's really cool when games do that, honestly. Branching out, so to speak. Awesome, Dakota. I believe you have to be level 5 to join me. That's what it's saying though. So naturally, no pressure to get that today, of course, depending on how long that takes to get level 5 there. I probably will start streaming this more often, because you just never know when a game is, you know, suddenly going to disappear. Hopefully this game doesn't, of course, but you know, you just never know. You can never take anything for granted nowadays. Like, I wish I played Mario 35 more often, honestly. So grab your new rod and create a fishing set. Go to the gear selection of the fishing map or any fishing sets, okay. Each fishing set must have a rod and bait. Don't think of it. Right. Got you, Ninja, but oh, it is right. Okay, got you, right. So are they able to play before level 5 Ninja Bot, or do they have to be level 5 to be able to play online with people though? Whenever I try to invite people, it will say less than level 5, so that's what I was thinking. And literally when I built up this game, I was level 25 when I opened it, because I played it previously. Got you, Sonic. Yeah, that's the thing, of course. Like for me, I'm playing this on. I don't even think I played that on my OLED, to be honest. Previously, of course I played that on the Switch, but Switch One previously. That's the thing. It will now it's saying I first played it a couple of hours ago, which of course isn't accurate, as you can see by my stats here. I wouldn't be level 28 otherwise, so that's the thing with the Switch. Sometimes it either doesn't count the hours or it resets the hours. Like my Mario Kart 8 hours, they're not accurate, I'll be honest. Like, I've definitely played it more than any they're saying there. For some reason, my hours got stuck, and now all of a sudden they decide to actually to go up in the numbers. Literally, it be like that. Got your Ninja Bot, so it's pretty quick then. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I might go over the parry again just so I can get that down really though. But like I said, I have to probably repeat that off stream really, just so I can get it Just so I can get the hang of it, so to speak. So there's gotta be like encyclopedia. I think there was there. I think they were saying. Let's have a look. It's a different area though. Can I fish in there? No. No, never mind. I can. Let's go. If anything near that, like that is. Oh, there is. Yep. So.
Oh no!
I was too early. No, I'm doing it too early. I'm yeah, I don't feel like the graphics are much different as too really, of course. Like, I think the loading time might be slightly, of course, increased, but I'd probably have to do a side-by-side comparison to know for sure, really. But I don't know if it is, to be honest, though. Good to have it on there on the list, though, because of course this is my main go-to system as of now, so it's good to have it on there so I can practice it off stream as well. That's right, Ninjabot, yeah. Up beats down, down beats side, and side beats up. God, yes, that's what the diagram pretty much is, right? Of course, well, right. I'll put that on the Discord as well, just so I remember that. Thanks, Sonic, of course. Let me see if you message there real quick. Got it. I'll post that on Discord as well, just so I remember that. Gotta wait for the emoji to the emoji was covering it. Hang on. Let's see. Got it. There we go. Right, so it's level locked Ninjabot, right? So I'm probably too low level to go to your one. I'm guessing, right? If I'm guessing right here, literally. Create a surf fishing set and go surf fishing. Oh. Press R to display your surf fishing set. Okay. Right at your surf fishing set. Okay. Probably a spell I need to get later, I'm guessing. Or is it? Let's see. Probably something I need to get later, right? I'm not sure what this is. Right, let's see. Equip a surf fishing rod and some bait gum, then press CR near the water edge to start surf fishing with bait. Change where and how deep you cast your line to catch different kind of fish. Right. Hook sitting. Okay, there's a lot here. When your rod bends heavily, pull it down to set your hook. Set the hook when your rod is bending most to earn an excellent and gain an advantage as you fight to pull the fish up. Use left stick and Z to raise tension as you reel in. High tension will make the fish time more quickly, allowing you to pull it in easily. Reel it in close and land that fish. Be careful, at max tension your line's durability will decrease, and if the durability runs out, the fish will get away. Right, so it's ZR, flick down. Okay, I think I can remember that. This seems like more advanced, to be honest. Is that what surf fishing is, I guess? Oh, okay. Literally, I can't see because that person's in the way though. Let me reel out, hang on. Because the camera's not great here. Let me do that again. That person, every time I try to fish though, someone's gonna go and name it literally. Let's see. This seems way more advanced though, literally. Sounds good, Ninja Bot. Oh, are you ready as well, Sonic? Is that what? Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get this last fish, and then we'll yeah, we'll be good to go back to the lobby, I think. Oh gosh, how do I?
Watch out!
This seems way more advanced than the one I just did before, though.
Now's your chance.
Go, go, go! There we go. We got it. Let's go. Right, let's see. I don't know how you do emojis though. Yes, back to the party we go. Once I figure out the menus, of course. Let's see. There's got to be a way to come back to the base. The base, yeah. There we go. Yes. So I've never been there before. Of course, that's the first time I discovered that. So that was a nice new discovery today. Right. Thank you, Ninja Bot and Makakan for your Sonic for your help, of course. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see, invite, yes. So even though I've played it for like 20, about 12, I think it's about 12 hours or so. It's been a while since I have played it, mind you, so never really learnt the game in full, so to speak. Oh, Sonic might have been saying same about the high level thing. I wasn't sure if you were referring to the invite Sonic or not. I know you said you were babysitting today, of course. Hopefully right, Ninja Bot. Yeah, hopefully right. I can't remember if Sonic said I think he said he's babysitting today, so you are Sonic, right? I can imagine you are, of course. You're going by your playtime there, yeah. See, I wonder if it does it by party leader like it will. If it does, that means we're gonna get a lot of easy wins by that. If it puts me against low level players as well, of course. It might balance it out for for you guys as well, though. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, but from what I've seen, the most level is used, not the invites. Got you then. Right, in that case, Ninja Bot, Yeah, we should get a lot of wins in that case then. All going well. Oh, you don't. Okay, okay, so okay, Sonic. Yeah, I think it goes by the host level. God, so I had a feeling you were. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I saw you saying same. I wasn't sure if you're referring to the party or not. I was so locked into the fishing there. Gotcha. Thank you for being here, of course, Sonic today though, and all your help in the chat today. I appreciate it. And then Ninjala as well, and just everyone for being here, supporting the stream. How's the leveling coming along, Dakota? No pressure or rush, of course, but yeah, hopefully it's going well though. I probably will stream this game again, to be honest. Knowing that I've got, people are interested in it, of course, it's naturally going to stay on the channel, really. And I would like to get into it more, like I say. So having like all of you to play it with will definitely give me reason to come back to it. Like I said, back then I didn't really have any friends who played it. They this is before I became a streamer manager, so we're going way back now, of course. But I had a couple of friends who like tried it because they were out of curiosity, but they didn't stick with it per se. So naturally, amongst my friend group, like sometimes we will try games, and then sometimes if it doesn't click for us right away, we'll end up going to different games. So that does happen sometimes. But yeah, I gotta remember like the parrying and like the breaking mechanics and stuff. Like I gotta get used to that again. So yeah, any tips is then greatly appreciated. Yeah, literally right, Ninjala. Isn't there a way to play like against CPUs though? Because that would probably be good for me, wouldn't it? Really, for practicing. It probably is though, right? I see Ninja, but right. So I wonder if it's defaulted you to something else, just so it's balanced, I guess. 'Cause if you're saying it, if you're saying it goes for the people, it puts me against people who are my level, then maybe it's auto balancing, so that your weapon isn't too powerful for them, I guess. If I had to guess, naturally. Because of course the people who are going to be matchmates are most likely going to be similar to my level. Oh, I see. So let's go. Got your ninja bot right. You definitely wouldn't mind those, of course, because they'll be good for practice. I know there's a couple of games that I play that have they call it co-op versus AI. So of course online players versus comms. So that's always good when you can do that, because that's just good for practicing, really, though. Especially when you need like quests as well. I always do that because it's so hard to get against regular players, though. That's the dodge mechanic, I think. Yeah, so I remember what they were saying in the tutorial. That's one thing I do remember, is that if you can't beat them on the battle arrows thing, then you just do that pretty much, I think. definitely does really. Like, the more I play it, the more this will, you know, stick into my head. So repetition is something you have to do a lot with these type of games, isn't it? Really. It's like recently, I've been practicing the duelist more on Splatoon, and I've been slowly getting into the habit of like using the dodge roll. Because I'm not actually, I don't play duelist much, so my gameplay style, I'm not used to doing that. So that's something I'm slowly getting used to as well in Splatoon there. I gotta remember how to power it again. Oh, there is gyroscope. Let's go, Sonic. Naturally, right on brand. So there actually is a Sega collaboration then in this game. So even more reason for them to add this game to add this as a collaboration with Cross Worlds then. Sonic was literally a part of this. This game wasn't made by those. Was it made by Sega or no? I don't think it was, right? It feels like it would have been, but I don't know if it was though. It does give vibes of a Sega game though, for sure. I don't think it was though, right? It wasn't, right? Okay, no. I had a feeling it wasn't Ninjala, right? No. Got you, Sonic, right? I see. Yeah, I would have missed that. I would have missed that most likely then, because I don't remember getting it. I know there's been other games that I've played, like Fantasy Star Online was by Sega, and that did have a Sega outfit. That did also have like a Sonic outfit also. That's right, Sonic. Yeah, that's right. So just remember them. Okay, okay, got you. Okay.
Get ready to rumble at Sphinx Valley.
Gosh, Ninja Bot. Gives us hope though, doesn't it really, that they might add this into Crossworlds? You just never know. They've got the contact with Sega after all, so they essentially are connected in some way as a third-party developer there, so you never know, right? I gotta remember how to power again. Literally, I've forgotten how to do that. I think. Right, let's see it. I know that's how you shoot. That's right. Yes, so I can trap people in like vines. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this would happen to me a lot during online play, which is again probably part of the reason why I didn't stick with it, I guess. Let's see. But I definitely would be willing to learn though, for sure. I do like the style of the game, I always have done, so I definitely would like to get more into it. What is this? Let's go, yes! That was just the opportunity to use it. Oh shoot. The Wrecker Burton fan happen in Crossworlds, please. Literally right, Sonic. Sega take notes. They also club Fall Guys, so might see. Oh, nice, let's go, Sonic. I do love Fall Guys, so I definitely be down for that. Could definitely see Fall Guys fit in this universe for sure. Imagine like a Fall Guys map in Oswald, that'd be pretty fun though.
Just 30 seconds left.
So is the ZL prompt, is that the parry mechanic Sonic, or is that another button that I need to press? Because I think I'm not sure if I remember how to do it now, honestly. The rust is real right now on my side. Got some, I got a couple of Hondo, I think.
The drone master is. The equal master is.
GG's Ninja, well played.
Final
Makes sense, Sonic, yeah. I had a feeling it was something like that. Right, gotcha. That's right, yeah. So I knew there was a name for it. Okay, so that's what they call a parry battle, right. Got you, Sonic, right. I see. So going into one of those battles is the parry mechanic, isn't it? Right, that makes sense, yeah. Thank you, Sonic. Eventually I'll get a hang of the terms. Right, I see. So naturally I want to stick with 3 though, don't we? Oh, I see that Sonic. Oh, I see, you can choose a stage. Ah. I know Sonic was saying Eagle City. Oh, I get you now. Right, so it's okay. So that's how you do it. Okay, I see. So you can actually choose the map, but you don't have to random light. Okay, that's good to know. So Eagle City, the map you recommend for like starting out, what you say? Because I think that was one of the first launch maps, if I remember right. I'm sure I remember it being out when I first played it. But talking a while ago though, like I say, literally, I think it was even before I got the OLED, that being the Switch on OLED, of course. So yeah, way before the Switch 2 came out. I think it was just after the beta. I don't remember playing the beta though. It's probably on my download history, you know, when I first downloaded it. But I think it was on the launch of the game though. I don't remember playing the beta, like I say. Well, let's go, Ninjala, let's go. I recommend WNA and Eagle City, but I would say WN because it's basic. Got you, Sonic. Okay, right. Oh, awesome. Thank you for letting me know. They've been going good, thank you, Respawn, and welcome back, by the way. Ninjabot and Sonic have been very helpful, you know, teaching me the game mechanics, and as you can see, it's just recommending where I should start, you know, suggesting where I should what I should do and stuff. So match has been going well. I'm slowly getting back into Respawn because I have played this game previously, but it's been a long time since I played it, so getting back into it, so to speak. Yes, thank you for taking in though, Respawn. Nice one, Sonic, right? So those two maps in particular are good for starting out though. Yeah, right. So I just chose. Wait, I went for Eagles Leave, but it's just gone to Crescent Arena. Okay, how does that work though? All good, Respawn. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you soon. However you feel, Respawn, mate. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the support all the same. Let's see. I might have like a skin honest because my gum is white. I think you can change the gum if I remember right. So let's see. Yep. So I do need to do that more. I think it's something I need to learn. Let's see. I think I banned someone. I'm pretty sure. Probably what I'd have to do, like I said, I'd probably have to go over the tutorial at least a couple times just to, you know, memorize it. Kind of like any other fighting game, really. It's like you're constantly having to repeat combos, aren't you, to get them down, so to speak. Does break not do anything or no? Probably not, right? No, they're just there. So right now, Sonic, it's 44 minutes past 12 AM right now. So quite a time difference we have, to be honest. How long we've been going for, literally. So I normally keep the streams 2 to 4 hours usually, Sonic, just for a time frame there. Sometimes they can be longer depending if I get like a raid or it's like, you know, a collaboration or some sort of celebration like this, but normally I'll keep it between that range usually though. Yeah, so I'm a few hours ahead of you, Sonic, then yeah. I'm also an owl, Sonic, so I'll be up in the early hours also, to be honest. So from what I can gather, Respawn, I think it's essentially like a 4 versus 4 battle royale type game. So you know I think it's got like mobile elements as well. So you have to destroy these like robots once they respawn here, and then you get this adds to your synergy charge. And then you have like 3 main abilities. So you have like, of course, that one right there, which is like a charge up attack. And then you can use your gum here for you can use it to of course upgrade your weapon, like this. And each time you get a knockout against someone, they call it a nip-on, so that will go to calculate towards your score. And I believe it's free for all and team-based. So basically like a MOBA and battle royale, so to speak, with a Splatoon-like art style, I would say, Respawn. And they have like different like weapons of different like stats, so to speak. And you can of course use the gum as like you can use it as like a shield, but you can also use it to bind the opponent, so that will like of course trap them, encase them in the gum, so you can get the hit. And then it's got like this rock paper scissors type battle system as well. We've got your ninja bot. Yeah, it's got. I definitely see what they're saying there. Yeah, so because it is a battle royale. That's what they said it was. Ninja bot, I believe. So I guess it's like a battle royale mixed with Fortnite elements, meeting. I guess that's a Splatoon art style. I've always saw Splatoon in this game. That's the reason why I checked it out. Respawn, of course. You know me with Splatoon, so when I saw this game, I thought, oh, it reminds me of Splatoon. So let's give it a try. You know. Drones count as 500 points, and Ippons count as 1,000 points. Rob, got your Sonic right. Thank you very much to you all for the all the advice and tips. Of course, it's greatly appreciated because like I say, it has been a while since I played it, so yeah, the rust is real for me. But thank you all so much for the support, though. It means a lot. I know there was since the drones they count towards your charge meter, right, Sonic, as well, and so I think the shield, if I use that, it will deplete the bar effect if I remember correctly, though. That's right, yeah, and that's what I remember from the tutorial Ninja bot, yeah. So the add to the charge, that's right, yeah. So the charge and the scoring, got you. So it does have MOBA elements, then, doesn't it? Really, of course. Because like in a MOBA, of course, I've played a couple of MOBAs. I'm not a big MOBA player, but I have played Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends a little bit. So I remember those type of games. You have to take out the encampments, like you know the little enemy minions, so to speak. And then as you do that, you're leveling up and you get like upgrade skills and stuff. So that's what I'm getting from this game in particular. If you charge up, you get big ones. Right, I say right. And I think that can also affect the power battles, I believe, as well. So if I have a bigger weapon, I'm assuming that will give me that advantage in like a power battle. I think is how what they were saying. There's a big weapon card when you can start off with a big weapon. But oh, assistant, let's go. Okay, right. So there's like card choose as well, right? Hi Nick, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Right, yeah, literally a whole nother thing to learn from me right Ninja Bot, yet. Bye Gaming Legend, we'll see you soon. Thank you for coming through today. On that awesome raid. What, why can't... Oh. I was gonna say why can't I move for a minute there. Let me see, so ZR is to fire it, so I know that of course will encase the opponent. Yeah, you could say I guess you could say like Fortnite MOBA meets Splatoon in a way, couldn't you really, of course, with this type of game. That's literally the reason why I this game caught my eye, like I said, because it reminds me of Splatoon, literally the art style. Wishing you a good night, of course, GL. And anyone who's lurking, of course, just thank you for being here and your support on the team today. So that person has a custom Ippon animation, it looks like. But yeah, the game is free to play, Respawn, if you're curious. So anytime you wanna, if you wanna try it out sometime, definitely you're welcome to join the lobbies, of course. Something that we can all learn together, isn't it? Really, potentially, because I'm still learning this. Regardless of my level, I'm still learning this game probably though. Come on. Oh. Oh. They keep encasing me, literally. I need to move around a bit more, I think. I'm literally getting right, I'm going right towards them. Let me see. Right. I need to get some of the drones as well. Cool ground rail, yep. Let's see.
Oh yeah, this next classic's gonna have your ears begging for more.
I do like the announcer as well. He's really good as well. He sounds a bit like the Smash announcer, to be honest. And the music is bops, just like Splatoon. So there's definitely similarities in this in Splatoon, though. I knew they would get away when I used that. I thought the opportunity was there, though. I could have got a double.
Just 30 seconds left.
Let's try and get the bot out at least.
Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is everyone well played? Welcome back, cat dogs. We've been racking up a lot of wins in this game so far. I think this is the only loss we've had so far in the stream. Still getting used to the controls, cat dogs, but I'm enjoying it though. And Ninjala and Sonic have been very helpful on this game to me. Definitely right, Ninjala. I would say so. Give it a good try there. So I've got some new items. That's cool. Let's see if we can get WA and Academy as well. Yeah, exactly, Ninjabot. That's probably why I had a hard time getting them, of course, because like, I feel like I couldn't get any up onto them at all, really. Oh, very nice, cat dogs. Had the best time. Definitely the right season for it, right? You'll have to let us know how it went, of course, when you get back. Yes, I wish you the best time, of course, cat dogs, though. Very nice, Sonic. Enjoy that. Let's go. I had some snacks and got a drink here as well just before stream here. And I'll probably have something to probably have a meal after stream as well. Right, so on my side, cat dogs, I'll be honest, I don't associate with over me. Just how he comes across really on his streams isn't for me personally. So you won't see him come from on my side, but naturally, I do stay neutral. So anyone who does support over me, that's totally fine. Of course, I respect it. Yeah, he won't come into my look at us because I'll be honest, I put the Van Imps on my side just because yeah, I'm not really a fan of his personality, me personally, but I respect anyone who's of course associated with him, though, naturally. But yeah, me and Star really, for that matter, have had some run-ins with him, shall we say, as well. So yeah, we don't really associate, to be honest. But like I say, I stay neutral. So and just because I don't support a particular person doesn't mean that others can't support them. Like anytime he is live, though, of course, totally fine if you know, you're at streams, of course, because I know sometimes, you know, these people will be live and sometimes me, so if people ever do need to you know, lurk or they have to go to, you know, if enough streams like that's totally fine, of course.
Check the monitor.
But those who go to streams, of course, hope you enjoy the streams and all is well over there, of course. So I first met him during a raid with Switch Gaming there, and yeah, just the way he came across drawing it is just yeah, wasn't for me personally though. But that's the thing, you know, there's different streamers for every person, isn't there? Really, of course, you know, we all have our you know, our favorites and our go-tos. Naturally, just because that person is with me doesn't mean it won't be for someone else, you know. It all depends on the person, doesn't it? Really, of course. Like every content creator has their regulars and you know, people who go through to them. Like, I have my of course go-tos as well on the YouTubes. Of course, many of you know that being Switch as one of my main go-tos there. Switch Boy Gaming, yeah, that's the one. Switch Boy Gaming, Sonic, yep. Switch Boy Gaming is one of the main go-tos, yep. I always find it funny how you calling that Switch Boy Gaming or Switch Poo Gaming. I think 'cause he did it, I think that's because he did the one in the Pimp, and I'm pretty sure. And now Chloe's calling him Knucklehead. Literally. She made me laugh because, you know, of course she started off the stream saying, you know, the speech rather, saying, you know, thank you for everything, Switch, you know, she's honoured to be a mod for him after, you know, so long, and then she ends it off by saying that. I'm like, literally, Chloe. And it's just like you know, you know, it's just so funny though. And literally, him knowing that I'm a fellow streamer is always like, you know, always trying to beat me, so to speak, of course. But I like the challenge to him. I do like the challenge though. I'll always say to him, you know, I've got my eye on you, Switch. Actually, Switch Boy Gaming. Now he's starting to call Chloe Snowy, of course. I'm surprised they don't call me gamer or something, I'll be honest. I won't put it past him though. And I saw your comments on it saying that Switch likes guitars. I think it was yours that did it right, I'm pretty sure. It's like, yeah, Switch totally likes guitars and he totally likes quiz games, totally. Just the shenanigans that we have with Switch Gaming, of course, you know. Definitely check him out, folks. He's another awesome content creator. A lot of us here hang out over streams. GG's in that match. Yeah, I do like what this game has going for it, of course. Knowing that, you know, a couple of you play it, I think it will keep me keep this game on the channel actually. That's what you were saying, right, Sonic? Yeah, I think it was something like that. Yep, Switch totally DM Sonic and he likes guitars, so save this guitars for Switch Gaming. Switch Boy Gaming. I was trying to get Switch into this game, but I don't know what happened. Right, I see Sonic. Yeah, because I know he has his main go-tos really. And the game is free as well, so it could be a good first impressions, you know, thing for him. I know he has his main go-tos, obviously that being Jamboree is one of them. I think as well if TL Baker ever plays this with viewers, which I'm guessing he does, probably I'll join his lobbies as well, just so I'm practicing this game somewhat consistently really. I don't want to try and, you know, improve my game on it. Yeah, most likely Sonic. I think as well because there's just so much to consider as well. I think that's probably part of the reason why I stopped playing it, because usually when a game has that much to consider, of course, it's like yeah, I guess it can be off-putting, can't it, for some players, can't it? Of course, Sonic. So it might be similar to the reason why I didn't keep with it, I guess. Sometimes naturally first impressions, with this type of game I feel like it's not something you can pick up right away. I feel like you do have to practice it. And him being a variety gamer like myself, he might find it hard to you know, get into it. This definitely seems like something you will have to dedicate time into. Which I would like to, personally. I would like to have this as one of my main go-tos. That's if I can balance it out between Mario Kart, because I'll be honest, I'm finding it hard to put down Mario Kart World. A lot of us are really right now. Right, got you, Sonic. That's the same thing with me really, like when something else comes out, that will tip my distraction. For the longest time it was Dreamlight Valley, I'll be honest, that game, you know, that took my focus for the longest time. And then other games start to come out over time, if you will. So right now, like I say, it is Mario Kart World right now. I'll be honest. I've been playing that a lot of stream, like I say, with various streamers and, you know, friends as well. That's what I am thinking to do, Respawn. Yeah. So eventually, I am thinking to have a feature model in place. That might be something I save when I get to 1,000, most likely. To be honest, that's what I might do though. If not before Respawn, and that's what I am thinking to do. Depending on naturally the process, if I can get it up and running smoothly or not. It's either that or a PNG which basically is the same thing in Respawn, but you know, it's just like an animated image, so to speak. So I know Ninjala has something similar in place where the avatar's not animated, so to speak. It's literally just a static image. So that's something I could do as well. So he uses, of course, Streamlabs, and he has 3 different like poses for the avatar. So like when you're not talking, the avatar will be in a standby position, and then when you are talking, it will of course be in a different position there. So it's either that or a V2 model I would probably do. But to be honest, the one that he does sound easy, you know, because he's literally shown me how to do that as well. So I might have that in place when I reach a milestone, no respawn. Yeah, I think it would be respawn. Either Nightwing or my current avatar, most likely. I would probably do. Actually, I would go with the brand character, yeah. Though. Personally, Sonic, I would probably recommend OBS because I feel like that has, for me personally at least, it's been way more. I think it has been more reliable. I would say. I think Streamlabs very rarely has its issues, but I think I would probably say OBS personally, though, Sonic. But sometimes it can come down to personal preference, though. Really, like some people prefer Streamlabs over OBS. I've always used OBS for the longest time on Sonic. Even before I started streaming, I would always go to OBS. So, also if you go for OBS as well, you know, you'd have me and Switch to help you out with it as well. So, OBS as well, respawn. You recommend OBS as well, right? Yeah. I've tested out Streamlabs briefly, never for a stream, but I've tested it a bit like off stream naturally, and I think you can combine both of them together, I believe as well. I think you can use OBS along with Streamlabs, but I think I would just stick with OBS specifically on it though. And I am planning to do a guide video as well, so I'm gonna see if I can release that maybe next week. Like, I might take well, probably Monday of course, because I've got a crowd Monday. But I might take a few days just so I can work on my short clips and videos. I do need to work on that video, of course. I was going to do like a video where I go through how I do my OBS. I think for your current ways though, Sonic, you would probably have to use Streamlabs on your mobile. So like I was saying in Twitch stream, of course, you'd have to download the app on your phone, and it will have an option called Go Live via Camera. So of course, what you would do, Sonic, is you would use your phone camera to record the Switch screen, and then I'm pretty sure the mic comes from the phone itself. You know, with the built-in microphone on the phone there. I don't think OBS has a feature like that as an app, though, from what I recall. You know the command can let's go, so we'll be happy to see using that, of course. Spaghetti for Mario. Got your ninja bot. Thank you for letting me know there. Yeah, for your current setup, Sonic, that's if you decide to do it before you get a capture card, depending on when you want to start streaming. What I would do is, like I said, use the Streamlabs app on your phone and record it directly as a temporary setup, and then when you get the your other things for streaming, I would recommend OBS though. Because I don't think OBS has an app on phone. I might be wrong though. But I don't remember seeing an app for OBS on mobile though. I guess it would make sense going by the server, but I'm not sure really. I don't recall seeing it on there. I'm actually curious if there is though. Let me see. Is there a phone version for it? It says there is, but I never knew there was. Is there? I don't know. Oh, apparently you can on it. Oh, okay, I never knew this though. Apparently there is an OBS app for mobile. I never knew that. You can use your phone such as an iPhone. Oh, you can use your phone as a webcam though. Right, so... Would that mean... Does that mean... Yeah, they're not really actually. Maybe they just mean for the camera though. I know there is for sure... I know there is a Streamlabs app because I've looked into that briefly. That's right, Sonic, yeah. Got you, Sonic, right. So yeah, probably you'd have to delete something that you don't regularly use. Sonic, I would probably send that one. Do you have a laptop, Sonic, or no? Because you would be able to do it through there as well. You would be able to use that as your for the OBS preview. Get it. Yeah, I wouldn't delete Discord on it because you're on that regularly, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't probably delete Discord on your phone there. Yeah. Is there any like apps or games that you don't really play on it? That's personally how I do it. So like, if there's something that I don't really play or I could do without, so to speak, that's usually what I'll do. But yeah, Discord, you probably want to keep that on because you are on that regularly on it. So yeah, I won't get rid of Discord though if you're using it actively. Let's go, yes. We've got an F1, let's go. They've just disrupted my tornado by the looks of it. Pretty much Respawn realistic sports simulators, to be honest, and strategy games as well. I'm not really big on. I'll play some RPGs, but the main genre that I don't really play though, Respawn, is realistic sports games. You know, like FIFA, so to speak, and NBA and UFC and things like that. Really though. But otherwise, I am mostly open to playing anything though, Respawn. Oh, there is. Let's go. It's literally not long left now, is it then? Oh, that could be a then. Definitely. We should do that. We've gotten so close to beating it, literally. There's been a couple of occasions where, you know, I think, of course, you were there with Slabs as well. We nearly had it, didn't we, Catalogs? We nearly had it. I feel like it's coming. I really want to capture it on scene so I can make it into a short clip. Getting so close. I know Cosmo, he still needs to beat it, so maybe he'll be in the lobby when we do, who knows, right? Right, exactly. Sonic, you have it on your computer, so yeah, you can Yeah, that works out well then, yeah. But yeah, Discord's probably good to keep on because naturally, you know, it's good to have that on phone and desktop. For me personally, at least, I like to alternate between the desktop version and the mobile version. You know, just to keep in touch with everyone naturally. And of course, I can post my streams there and such. So I'm on Discord literally pretty much every day. Yeah, usually. I'm very rarely not on Discord. I always check out on Discord. It's one of my go-to apps really, along with of course YouTube. If Pika's live with Mario Kart, she could be a raid target. I've never got to raid her before. It's me, Mario. Woohoo! Mario time. Rumble, yeah, that's another streaming service respawn. I believe it got taken down. I think I might be wrong though. Did it? Something to know, Rumble. There used to be another one called Mix, which did get taken down though. But yeah, Switch Gaming does multi-streaming as well, Respawn, so it does all the platforms, so to speak. We mostly stick with the the YouTube side, of course, but sometimes we'll check in with the other sides as well. Possibly Ninjala, yeah, I think Dakota and GP, I'm not seeing them in the chat currently. I saw that she just launched Mario Kart, so I wasn't sure if she's live or not with that. If she's not, she should be our raid packet today, of course, but yeah, I'm not seeing Dakota though. Oh, of course, definitely it's on it, yeah. Let me cancel matchmaking then. It may have already put us in a match, but we'll see. Got you, Sonic, is that still going, or is it? Because I think one of them was taken down, right? Or just, I think so, right? I might be wrong. I might be thinking of Mixer though. Because I know Mixer was shut down, I do know that. I remember seeing it because back when I used to play Xbox, they'd always be advertising that, that being a Microsoft product. There we go. Yeah, literally right, Ninjala. Got you, Respawn. Yeah, so I've recently gotten introduced to Kick. There were some bots and switches chat on that particular platform, so I thought just in case they repeat it, I thought I would make a Kick account and then he made me a moderator on that side of course as well, so me and Sonic can, if anything, delete the messages of course. Because those things be filling up the chat. You know those bots who will promote their art or that they can give you more subs and viewers and stuff like that. Literally they like to come through on that platform as well, I believe. So that's why I offered to help out on that side also. Thankfully it has been quiet that particular chat though. Literally right, Sonic. Yeah, that's exactly why I said to Switch. If it needs me to help out as a moderator there, if it was, a reoccurring issue, then of course we'll step in and delete them for him. Sub bots, yeah, pretty much Respawn, yeah. So they would say to, the messages when they'll say like, oh, they'll be like, you're doing more question mark, then we can get you more viewers, those type of things, Respawn. So a couple of those came through on his stream not too long ago. Which is the reason why I decided to make an account on Kick, so that way I could help him with the bots if they kept coming through naturally. So of course I'll stick mainly with the YouTube side, but of course his overlay will show if anything does happen. Of course he'll mention it as well. So if anything does happen like that, me and Sonic will just step in and delete them. Of course, that's why I offered to do it. That way, you know, Sonic can keep an eye on YouTube. I can keep an eye on that, of course, if need be. Not at all, Ninja, but you're not annoying, not at all. Not to us, you know. Ninja Bot is awesome. Ninja Bot is an awesome person. You're one of the good bots, Ninja Bot. Don't worry. Sub bots, Ninja Bot though. We're talking like you know basically accounts that aren't legit, so to speak. But Ninja Bot is awesome though. There's the good kind of bots and the bad kind of bots. But yeah, let's get into some matches though. On with the battle, right? I see some. Let's go. Looks awesome. Definitely on brand with you, of course. But no, what Sonic's referring to there, Ninja Bot, is they have these accounts that come through on YouTube that will constantly self-promote themselves, saying they can help out a streamer with subs or art commissions. You know, like actual bot accounts, so to speak. That's what Sonic was referring to then, actually. You know, Ninja Bot World is awesome though. And we can all agree on that, of course. I mean, you're literally a fellow Ninjala player, Ninja Bot, so you and Sonic may become good friends, honestly, through this game. I only got Sonic because Tails and Knuckles were expensive like Topaz and Ninjala for one outfit. Got your Sonic, I see, right? Yeah, they don't make it cheap, do they? Of course. But actually, it makes sense you went for Sonic, of course. You know that being your brand character there. That's the parrying thing, yep.
Team battle.
I mean, this man enjoying it would be got to Ip on pass though, right, Ninja Bot? We need to be getting Ip on right now, literally. Let's go. Got it, Ip on pass. That's the Ninjala alternative. I got this team.
It's not looking good. Hakeo no kotta. You have the upper hand.
The music in this game is just such a bop, honestly though.
On to the second half.
I'm just looking like pirate now. Oh,
Kokujo.
I was hoping I could dodge out of it and then use the tornado. I knew they would go down there. Yep, I knew it. Let's go, yes! Oh, I didn't get it. Oh! No, Sonic is an awesome mod for Switch, South and Star Rail Ninja, but he looks out for all of us, of course. You know, anyone that causes bother during the streams, you know, he'll always take care of it. It's exactly the reason why, you know, me and Stan made him a moderator, just because of, you know, having that experience with Switch and just seeing how he looks out for Switch, of course, and us included as well. So we really appreciate Sonic for all that he does. I had a previous situation back in my channel where, you know, people would make alt accounts and just constantly spam messages on streams, and you know, naturally those are always taken care of course. Yes, GG's everyone, well played. Let's go, Sonic. That's what Ninja as well. I got a couple of things as well. Sounds like it respawned from what I can gather here. we know Sonic's a very dedicated player though, so I'm sure it's not intentional, of course. He told me, I think it was over 1,000 hours you were saying, Sonic, or something like that. I think you were saying, right? I mean, I'm not expecting to get many Ippons, to be honest, because, you know, I still gotta learn the game. Yeah, Sonic has played this game a lot, so, you know, it won't be intentional, of course, Ninja, but... Wanna be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. Okay, Sonic, go for it. We could always do free for all if anyone wants to, of course. There, that could be an alternative. Literally, Sonic. Yeah, I was gonna go to you, but the game says no. Hopefully, you can show me after this match, Sonic. I do want to see it though. Okay, thanks, Ninja Bot. Let's go, yes. That's how you exit the area.
Ninjala! Assisted KO!
Oh, should have used it a bit later.
On to the second half.
I think as well I need to use the gun more. I think that's another reason why I'm getting Nippon so much. Let's go. Yes. Let me see if I can. Oh shoot. I'm surprised I didn't get Ippon there, literally. Ippon. I'll let Ninja beat that one. Sounds like that one, I think. Some Sonic. Good jobs. He's up from the as well. Got this. CL and A, right.
This one's good. Fantastic. Just 30 seconds left.
Yes! No. Ah. Welcome back, cat dogs. Been a good meal. We're racking up some wins here in Ninjala. No fun time. Let's go, smashing it. GG's everyone, we'll play it. Yeah, literally, Rat Ninja bot. They'll try too hard for the kill. Doesn't always work to do that, of course. Sometimes they just have to accept that, you know, they have to fall back. It's literally like on Splatoon, like sometimes you just have to fall back. Sometimes, you know, can't always get the Ipons. That match went pretty well for me, I would say, though. Literally, I feel like I got a couple of Ipons there. Something that I'm forgetting to do, though, is the you know, the gum shield. I think I need to do that more, of course. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying, Sonic. I think I must have gotten back-to-back parry battles, I'll be honest there. It felt like it. Right, that's an Ninja bot, yeah. Hi Elijah, welcome, hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Just here checking out Ninjala today. Good evening to Jess also. Welcome, hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Let's get your commander chat also. Definitely check out Jess, folks, another awesome content creator. She's on Twitch usually. Try and get a new game on the channel, Jess, of course, today. I have played this game previously before this, but Sonic mentioned about the 5th anniversary recently, so I thought, you know, this would be a good time to premiere it to the channel. Still getting the hang of it, but it's been fun to relearn it. Same, Elijah. So that will open probably next Thursday, is it? I think the sneak peek. I think so, right, Elijah? I think they do it. They open it a week before, don't they? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's see it, Sonic. Let's see the trick. Sonic's got a trick to show us here, I think. I do, Elijah. Luigi. From the Mario movie there. Looks awesome. Luigi time. Let's see Sonic's trick. Got you, Elijah. That would make sense, yeah. Very nice, Jess. You definitely deserve to, of course. Relax well. Nice one, Jess. Nice one. Hope you enjoy it, of course. All is well, thank you, Jess. Been hanging with the family and, you know, hanging in some streams today on the YouTubes. A nice chill day. Yeah, literally, Sonic. There's a glitch. There's this glitch where upside down. Right. Okay. Turn your camera upside down. Right. Okay. You mean like this, Sonic? Or like your in-game camera, right? Yeah. In-game camera upside, and then you're going to boost up. Got you, Sonic. Nice one, Elijah. I believe so. Yep, he did confirm that earlier as well. Yep. So we'll all be joining Team Land as well. Me and Sonic there, I believe as well. So that'll be my Splatfest team, of course. Then Team Land. That's my go-to transport, honestly. So it just makes sense to go for land.
Team battle.
I've got one collab confirmed for that, so that will be with TLA also on the Sunday. Meaning that I might do Fieldbus on the Friday and the Saturday most likely. Unless TLA's up to do 2 4s after the Tricolor, we'll see of course. So I do have at least, I mean, I've got a plan of collabs, of course. I'm gonna do it close to the time naturally, you know, because that way, just in case, you know, of course, you know, it's like when it gets closer to the time naturally, people will know if they can make it, of course. So when it comes close to this, I will be, you know, reaching out to some collab partners to see if they're up for playing. Harry said he would be, but I'd have to do it early with Harry though because of his I guess time schedule. Like he can't do evenings, so to speak. So I'd have to do it like we're in the same time zone literally from both from the UK here. So I'd probably have to go live at about 6 PM my time for Harry, honestly, which is quite early for me to be honest. So this being the last time we can do a Splatfest together, that's why I'm tempted to do it really, of course. Yeah, literally, pretty much. I'm the same as you, Sonic Team, that's why Big Man's awesome, of course, but you know, naturally I have to go for the beam, so yeah, I'm not a fan of airports as well, to be honest, Sonic. Like yourself, they're too noisy, aren't they? I agree. Always been a land travel person myself. I'll stick with you know, taxis and buses all the same. Hello, Samantha. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I wonder who's behind that character literally. Same Elijah. Hopefully this will be the one right, of course. I've not got a single free 3x in the entirety of Splatfest. That was going to be a battle in the chat between Sonic and Shadow. The ultimate life form versus the speed of sound. Place your bets, folks. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully you get a good rest of this. You definitely deserve it, of course. 40 hours of work time sounds like a lot, honestly, my friend. You definitely deserve the break, for sure.
Just 30 seconds left. Let's go.
Yeah, it is Elijah, yeah. I will be honest, it is, to be honest, yeah. You're not wrong there, honest pal. I think that's probably why I stopped playing it, to be honest, Elijah. I like the style of it. Like, as you can probably, probably like myself here, you may have seen it like a Splatoon game. But, yeah, it's not an easy game, though. I mean, my personal reason for trying it was because it was like Splatoon. But I had a feeling it wouldn't be, easy to get used to, mind you, though. Because I knew going into it was Battle Royale, so of course those type of games I don't really play a lot. Wow, Sonic's been counting it with a peer ninja bot, yeah. Sonic, you need to summon Sonic Quinn there. You've got a rival in the chat. Nice, Elijah. Yeah, Transformers are always good, aren't they? Of course. They've been known for going on splatter sprees, I believe. No worries, Ninja Bot. See you shortly. Same Sonic, yeah. For me, most part, I'm just relying on luck, basically. I'll be honest. I feel like I'll just go for it in any direction and hope for the best, really. Of course. I think it is mainly luck based, to be honest, though. Nice work, Ninja Bot. Nice work. Well, you're all smashing it to me, of course. And I appreciate both you and Sonic for helping me out today, Ninja Bot, as well, because like I say, I'm still learning this game pretty much. That's the thing, like with me, like if I've got friends who are willing to help me out with the game, like regulars who are willing to help me out with the game, of course, I'm more likely to stick with it. Like back then, like I said, I didn't have anyone to really play this with. I'm honest. Like I had friends who played it, but then they didn't really stick with it. So that's probably why I fell off really. So like I just say, in this game, it's not easy though. I definitely won't be going for that long respawn. I do need to keep an eye on a certain raid target that I might go into. That's if they are live though. Yeah, I guess that is true though. Oh, hang on, let me see. Um, one of my friends is live, but they're not live till later though. I don't think I want to stream that long. Let's see on the red. That's usually how I'll sometimes do it. Night time is live as well though. Could be a target. Triforce as well. We did raid into that time last time. To be fair though. Cobra's an idea. Yeah, lightning as well. Keva, yeah. Lens, B-Man, Villian. I do appreciate you looking out for me to respawn, but yeah, naturally that has to be down to me as a human really. However, I focus naturally, I'm not one to push myself. If I feel like if I ever felt like tired, at any point, of course, I'm all about well-being. I'm not going to promote well-being and then go against it myself there. So I did try to have like a set limit for streams, especially if I'm doing back-to-back streams. Of course, I want to pace myself out. But thanks for looking out for me all the same, though, mate. Probably won't go much longer though, honestly though. Let me have a look who's... We've not ready for a while, literally. Let's see. Just so we have the target ready for later. Let's see. I saw someone earlier, but they're not showing now unless they finish. There's always NGG as well, cause I've never read into her before. She could be Ember as well, yeah. Could be an idea. Never read into Ember before, I don't think. So maybe Ember, honestly. Let me see though. Cause we read into Triforce recently and nighttime as well, so I tried to alternate the targets, if you will. So maybe Keva or Ember, honestly, might be a target today. I got this new from the lobby, so it's now preparing on my side, but let's see. Lens as well is currently live. Oh wow, Lens is playing a nostalgia game today. I'm seeing. So I think I'm between Ember and Gamer Gal, I think today. Let's see. It's been a while since I've seen both of those. Probably that they would be good targets for today, anyways. Hmm. Let me see what Ember's playing. Oh man, I was just having a look for my raid targets real quick. In preparation for the raid. Not ending just yet, but we will be soon though. I know we're getting close to the end time that I was thinking to do today. If I can find the raid target image. Embassy page. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, Pika's live as well. Let's go. I could raid into Kevlar. He did send me 2 raids recently though. Yeah, let's do Kevlar actually for the raid. I think that'll be good because he did raid me twice after all. Probably should give him one back, shouldn't I? Really, so not right now, of course, but that'll be the one I'll do later though. I'm back to the chat anyways. Rob, you know there's a battle pass mini. It's less cheaper than the actual pass. The pass is 300 and the actual pass is 950. But if you upgrade to the pass, the actual pass is less expensive. Got USCs on it. Yeah, it might get to that point where if I get into the game consistently, I might invest in those like depending on how often I play it, of course. You know, me being a variety gamer, that can vary, of course. Hope we get graphics right. Yeah, literally right alive. That's what I'm hoping for as well. Yeah, literally. I feel like it makes sense that they wouldn't do it, of course, because you know, then it kind of goes against it being the power, doesn't it? I guess Elijah, but it would definitely be good to play, and honestly, it would. Remember Sonic the Hedgehog 3 week becoming else pins him down. Yeah, probably I'll do a couple more matches and then we'll probably raid in together. That'll be the plan though. Unless Sonic and Ninjala are also wanting to call that as one actually. We've been live for over 3 hours. I normally do go 3 to 4 hours usually. Let's see. Yeah, I see Sonic's online still, but Ninjabot's offline currently. Okay, awesome, Sonic. Yeah, I'm not sure where Ninjabot went, of course. I did temporarily separate from chat because I was looking for a raid target for us to go into not long from now. I believe it's from a collab, Elijah, that's what he was saying there. I know I know the rivalry between Sonic and Shadow naturally, but let's not try and flood the chat too much with it though, Shadow, of course, because actually don't forget I've got to keep an eye on the chat though, really though. I do allow like roleplay and such, but not like to the point where it floods the chat. So just be mindful of it though, I guess. So Shadow's saying Sonic, sorry Sonic though, literally. What is this multi-universe? Got your Sonic right, so we can't even get it anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate, right? Right, so let's get some matches. Let's see. Let's see. Almost respawn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 4 matches and then I'm gonna wrap up stream there, of course. But if you do need to get going for that, that's totally fine, mate. Though. I want to make sure I get to Kevin's stream because he has been read me twice now, so I want to try and get back to him, you know. So yeah, we'll do like 4 more rounds and then we'll be going on a raid there. That'll be the plan. I was looking for a raid target in preparation for the no respawn yet. I know you do, Shadow, of course. You and her had an amazing relationship. I'm sure she's always thinking of you also, Shadow, she'll always be in your heart, right? That will never change. Hopefully it's not like a rerun. They should have done it for the anniversary, really. Though. Sounds good, Respawn. We'll see you soon. Thank you for coming through today. Nice one, Elijah. Yeah, he is awesome, right? He's a true one. Yeah, he is. I was watching this Mario Kart World stream from last time, Elijah. He was saying you must have been, you probably were there, right? I'm presuming, but he was saying like I think he was kind of crashing out over one of the shells. He was like what a scam, that didn't even hit me. He was saying, I think that's what I caught him saying, literally. You can tell he's a Switch gaming watcher, can't you? Or Sonic was going in Switch boy gaming, but you can definitely tell he watches the streams regularly there. He's got all of us saying it, literally. It's like, what a scam. Yeah, naturally, so that can be love, right? Of course, you know, it makes our minds work in funny ways, doesn't it? Really, though. Yeah, the lore between you and Maria was amazing, Shadow. I can confirm. Yeah, literally right, Elijah. Yeah, I sometimes try to make it to Harry's streams. He does stream quite early for me though in the morning, so I don't always make it to him, of course. But if I've had good sleep the night before, I usually come by for a little while though. Team control's not been the best lately though. I've been trying to get it smoothened out really, I'll be honest. But hopefully by tomorrow I can get it smoothened out honestly. I do always like to, put a time in place naturally. I'll always go into stream, with a time frame in mind. Same with collabs, really. Usually I'll have a if I'm the one organising it, I'll always have a time frame in mind. So I'm of course keep to my well-being comes first motto. Like, it applies to me as well, of course. Like I say, like if I ever felt like tired, I'm not going to force myself to keep streaming, of course. Oh no. Come on, game. I know as well from the chat there, you all understand naturally, whenever I need to end, that's never, never an issue naturally, of course. I never feel any pressure to carry on streaming, of course. Just with this being the first time playing as well, naturally, I like to try and get as much out of it as possible, really. Gives me an idea of like how many people play it. Literally, Sonic, we won by default. I know, Shadow, I know, but we're all here for you, of course. Yeah, you have our support. You have our support, pal. We also feel you, Shadow, of course. We miss Maria as well, and I'm sure she feels the same way about you, though. I would say Waluigi, Elijah, because that's what you mentioned before, after all, and Waluigi represents. So I'd say Waluigi, Elijah. Or maybe you could alternate. I've stuck with this Splatoon one because Sal said to me he sees me in that character, so I've stuck with it ever since he said that, to be honest. So go for the character that you see yourself in, Elijah. So if you see yourself in Waluigi, then go for it, I say. Or if you see yourself in the Splatoon characters, then go for it as well. Yeah, I've stuck with this Splatoon icon, not because of the anniversary in particular, but that was the reason why I had it. But of course, Star shown it, and he was like, he said to me, I see that character in you, Rob, so I'm like, and then, so that's giving me more reason to keep it, and I'm honest, of what I probably would have changed between that and the Mario. I was indecisive for a little while, Elijah, though. Those who added them probably would have realised that, I would alternate between the Splatoon character and the Mario from our world there. They're both really good, though. I also was considering Big Man as well, because, he's awesome. And I do see myself in Big Man as well, I'll be honest, because, like me, he brings the wholesome, positive vibes. So, Big Man is awesome. So it's really hard not to have him as a profile, really. I've even got the Grand Festival icon of him, so that's very tempting. Definitely, Jess. Yeah, for sure. So are you going for Team Land for the next Splatfest? Because we could definitely figure out something if you would like to. I was thinking to go Team Land on because a lot of the people that I know are going for Team Land, Jess. So most likely what I'm going for. You've probably seen the new theme upcoming. What would you rather travel by? I generally travel by land there, Jess. So of course not went for Team Land there. Nice one, let's go. Exactly, and that's how we all see you, to be honest. So, like, every time Wario spawns in, I'll always say to the chat, even if you're not here, I'll say to them, oh, it's Sonic! So Wario is definitely you, Sonic. For sure. You're a Wario meme. Wario time. Let's play! But yeah, maybe we could collab for the Summer Night Splatfest, just if you go for it, of course, we could figure something out. So far, I've only got one collab confirmed with TLL, and me and him are doing the Tribe collab on the Sunday, I believe. That's all I have confirmed so far, though. If it opens on the Friday at my time, honestly, I could do a premiere for it. I do want to get a couple of club partners involved in this one, you know, with it being like the last run. I've got a couple of people that I need to ask about it. Like I said, I've only confirmed one person, so that being TLL. We had this idea where we match our outfits for the synergy for tricolours. I think it was, yeah, tricolours, so yeah. That'll be Sunday at least. Yeah, we definitely need to, and I'll see if Stars are also okay to do it as well, just see if he's free for it as well, because I know we were planning to do a trio collab. But as of right now, actually, though, he may not know, of course. Actually, no, well, we'll see, actually, no, because it's 2 weeks, isn't it? Because right now, you would have seen his, you probably have seen his community posts, he's taking a break from streaming for a week, so. If he's okay, if it's only a win, then yeah, you know, he might book it, actually. So yeah, if it's okay to do next week after, not next week, the week after that, yeah, I could ask him actually then. Got you, Ninja, but thank you for letting me know there. I'll try, of course. I think this is the first match, I believe, because we've been disconnecting so many times, literally, I've not even been counting. So we'll count this as the first match, and then we'll do 3 more, and then we'll go on a raid. that'll be the stream, folks. I'll probably be back tomorrow with Smash Bros, so do look forward to that. Or technically later today from the UK and Europe as well, technically, so I'll be back later on with Smash Bros. Myself and Cherry there, possibly Angelo as well, if he can make it. But actually no pressure if he can't, of course, because, you know, it's quite early for me, I think, in his time zone. If that's what you feel like going for, Elijah, I would say yes, go for it. I'm gonna try and make a summer outfit as well, so because I'll be wearing the shorts from the Inking there. Maybe the cap as well, you know, the cool I might wear the shirt with the wristbands or the gloves stuff. You'll of course see it on the drawing the spot list. I'll be all summified up, so to speak. Oh gosh. That person got me well and truly stuck. I like the Ippon animations there, they're very cool. Let's go cat dogs, same here. So myself, Elijah, I believe, Harry, Switch, Sonic, we're all going for Team Land cat dogs, so you definitely have those to play with. I do want to try and do one fuel lobby, so I'm going to have to figure out how that works, of course. Some of them might be, I have to figure out really, of course, because how I do it really, because there might be a couple of streams for this one, you know, with it being the last ever Splatfest, I might do a couple of streams for it. So I do have a couple of club partners in mind for this one. You know, with it being the last ever rerun, I think I want to try and get as many people involved in it as possible really, and that includes all of you as well, so I will have some fuel lobbies. So there might be times when it's like one spot, or other times it might be a 2-spot deal. Depends really, of course. I've still got to ask a couple of people if they're able to make it or not. Because I'm gonna get so many are going for Team really, of course, because that was literally my first choice. Because even though Big Man's my favorite idol, I think they're all fantastic, of course, but I always go for the theme because, you know, that is the question after all, isn't it? You know, they're asking us the theme, but some people will go for the idol regardless, and, you know, Big Man might get it because of him being the seasonal champion, so to speak, but You just never know, really, of course, and that's the thing. If Team Air is the most popular, which I feel like it will be, because you know people like to go on holidays in the summertime, they could get a lot of mirror matches. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like that went against us in Grand Festival. I feel like if it wasn't for the mirror matches, we may have gotten it. Not that I mind pass winning, because again, I'm okay with Pastor in the game, but I feel like the mirror matches definitely went against us. Because we got very little X battles due to that, so sometimes popularity is not always the way to go though. And Splatoon doesn't always seem to win them. Let's go, Catdog. So Splat is also going for Team Land, right? That's right, yes. Awesome. So we'll all be able to team up. Yeah, hopefully we can get some matches together, because definitely, you know, that would be all that. That would be a blast. It's Sunday that I might not be able to do Field because it depends how TL's wanting to do it. Like whether we do maybe the first hour of us playing Field and then we go into Tricolor. That might be an idea, honestly, just so that you all get to play a part of it. Because me and him are playing the Tricolors together, of course. So that might be like the last hour or two of the Splatfest. I'll have to ask him, of course, see what he feels like doing. We've not really planned out the that yet, of course. We just planned out the day and time, really. But I'm thinking to get a couple, like I said, a couple of crowd partners as part of this. Even Jess there in the chat, I might get her involved as well. This is our last chance to literally be in a Splatfest together before Splatoon 4. So it might be a 2-way collab. It might be a 3-way collab. I know we didn't mention a while back, it was during Star's Splatoon stream that me, her, and him would do a 3-way collab. That could happen. Depending on how stuff does naturally, of course, if he's free that day. I know he can't do Fridays, that I do know. So we'd have to do it on the Saturday most likely then. That's right, Cutlocks he is today, isn't he, of course? I did raid him last time, mind you, so I'm thinking to raid Party Yoshike today due to that. You'll probably see me hanging there regardless, not long after stream though. You know, I will be checking in with him, of course, to see how he's doing. Oh, you got back with Violet as a ninja, but how did it go? He does Sonic, but not very often, I'll be honest, quite rarely though. I think he likes the game, but I don't know if he's a hardcore fan of it, Sonic, but yeah. You won't see many streams on his channel, yeah, naturally, but he does play it as Sonic, yeah. He says he'll only play it with friends though, so whenever I'm playing it, he'll sometimes join. Like I said, not very often though. His main go-to, of course, is Jamboree. And the Mario sports games. We did do a collab for I think it was the Frosty Splatfest, I believe it was. And he has joined me on some of the Splatfest previously as well. Yeah, I think he's more like a casual fan of it, to be honest, though, because like I say, he doesn't really play it very often, though. And a lot of my friends, they do play Pokemon, really, of course. I've tried getting into Pokemon, but I still only play it casually, really, though. I think for me it's all like, learning all like the Pokemons and what their abilities are and all the elements. Me being a variety gamer, it's kind of hard to get behind something like that, of course. So I tend to play more of the smaller games, you know, like Unite and Snap and such. I wouldn't mind streaming Pokemon Unite though. But a full-on Pokemon game, I don't think I'd have time for, honestly. Me, him, and Jess were thinking to do a three-way collab, like I say, so maybe I could ask him, of course, see how he feels. I might have a collab in mind for the Friday. If it opens on Friday at the time I'm thinking it does, then I might be able to go for maybe like an hour or two of that. I'm not sure really though. I have to arrange that stuff, of course. I think I would stream it regardless though, whether that be a collab or a with viewer section. Gotta figure it out really, but of course none that I will be covering it naturally though. I hope to get all of you in some lobbies as well then. And it'll be the usual way that I do it, you know, every 3 rounds we'll do a lobby reset. But yeah, if Kevin's not live still, I might raid into nighttime, of course, as a backup there, but I didn't raid into nighttime last time, so I do try to alternate the targets usually though, of course, but if need be then I probably will raid into nighttime. He deserves the raise actually though, as well. All of them do, of course, because they've all been so supportive of my channel, so they all deserve the raids. Actually, I'll always do research into my targets before raiding into them. So we'll do 2 more rounds and then we'll go on that raid. I think that'll be fun. I think it's 2 more rounds. So the next match and the match after that, of course, will that'll be the plan. I think, yeah. I just gotta remember it. I lose count when the games disconnect though, literally, because naturally we can't count those. Got you, so that can be the next round then, of course. Of course, we're okay in this situation since we're playing a random Sonic, but do be mindful of saying about carrying the team, though, of course, because we like to call a team effort all round naturally, so we don't want that to be seen as, you know, we don't like to have standouts per se on the team there, so just to let you know those things. But you're all good, of course, since these are randoms, but just for future reference, though. Otherwise, it might make other people feel like they're not, you know, good at the game, so to speak. So, you're all good, of course, just to let you know, though, pal, yeah. But awesome work to you, Sonic. You're absolutely smashing it though. And I myself appreciate the carrots, to be honest, because I'm still learning the game. So any help that I can get, I do appreciate it though. But I know these two are randoms, so it's all good though. Got you, Sonic. I think eventually there's gonna come a point where I'll be saying the same, but like there's gonna be maps that I don't like. Yeah, hopefully for the next match we can get Bowser all going well.
Team battle.
I might be able to, I might see what you mean, Sonic. Looking at it, I may be seeing what you're referring to here. Wow, that was I just got slam dunked literally. I mean, personally for you, Elijah, I would say Shiver or Big Man, or you see yourself in that Inkling boy character, go for it. But honestly, I've always seen you as Shiver or Big Man, to be honest, Elijah, because that being your avatar for the longest time. Who do you see yourself more in, Elijah? Would you say? Would you say you're more of a Shiver or a Big Man? Because for me personally, like how I do it is I see myself in Big Man because, like I say, like me, he's like positive and wholesome. That's how That's the main reason why he's my favorite character. If you see yourself as Shiver's personality, I would say Shiver. But if you feel like your personality is similar to Big Man's, I would say go for him. Go for the one that you see yourself in, Elijah. That's what I would say. That's how I do it. Like Star said to me, like I say, he said to me, he sees me in that character that I have currently on my icon, so I've just stuck with him ever since due to that, really. I like the Ippon animations; they're really cool, though. That's right, and of course, blue's your favorite color, isn't it, Elijah? Honestly, I would say Shiver in that case, but totally how you feel, of course, pal. But I would definitely say Shiver though.
On to the second half.
Also, you'll be going for Team Shiver in Splatfest, won't you, Elijah? So you should definitely go for Shiver for that reason, right? Do it for Team Land, Elijah. Luigi. We do need to make a command, don't we, for that kind of thing? Yeah, we need a Luigi command. We do need that. I can make us a Luigi command. We need that. We got a lot of Luigi mains. I'll make you a command for it after this battle here, of course. I can do that. Yeah, we don't actually have a Luigi command yet though. Start made the Mario command literally during the Jamboree collab last time.
Just 30 seconds left.
Let me see. Do one last match and then we'll go on the red. Like I say, folks, that'll be the plan. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get the browser map that's what I'm saying about. Level 14 for the pass. Browser, let's see. I don't think I see a browser map though. Does it, Sonic? Right, I see. So I'm guessing on the Switch that's probably not an issue, isn't it? Right, got you. That's right, Elijah. Yeah, I was thinking the regular one, but if you, honestly, yeah, that's actually yeah. Good question, because they're both nice, aren't they, Elijah? Of course. I'd probably say the regular one though. Possibly though. Well, up to you, of course, Elijah. Let's see. I might change this command at some point, but at least for now I'll keep it as this. Anything that matches the that might get updated, of course, but for now we've got a temporary Luigi command. Got you, Sonic, right, got you. So is that like the Sonic collabs as well, Sonic? How many collabs have they actually done for this game though? Let's see if we can end this last match on a W, right? Got it? I can definitely see that, Elijah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's exactly why you should go for your icon in that case, because naturally, you know, you know, she's that character for you, isn't she, really, Elijah? So yeah, definitely. 14 collabs, let's go. Hopefully that'll be 15 with crosswords, like, right, Sonic? Fingers crossed, right? Yeah, like I said, hopefully they bring back the Sonic one at least. They should do it for the release of Crossworlds. They should do that. Wow, literally, is that your level, Sonic? Oh my word. Wow. I'm gonna have to dedicate a pledge to yourself and Ninjabot though. Wow, Sonic, let's go. Awesome job. Got you, Sonic, right, it is. So are you going for the 1000? I think you could definitely do it, honestly. Oh, Sonic is level 640, Ninjabot. Yeah, we're just doing one last match before going on a raid though. Maybe you could use the Let's see, Elijah. Confess or light blue. I'm thinking now, literally. I would say the light blue one Elijah, to be honest. Either light blue or Grandfest, I would say. However you feel, of course, though. I'll probably be sticking with my current icon, which is the I thought the Inkling looked good with the navy blue background, so I thought I would go for that. I will of course be practicing some options as well, and whenever TR Baker's live with this, I might see if I can join him as well. He's probably a very good player as well, I imagine, but it's good, whether we go on the same team or against, that's totally fine, of course, because it's good to have, like, I always think it's good to have people who are that good at the game, really, of course, you know. It's why I'd rather these people always give the best, really, of course. That's the best way to learn, isn't it, really? I don't know if there is, to be honest, Elijah. Not that I know of, though. But you can always go for Grandfest Shiver and Light Blue Frame, I suppose. That could be an idea. I would definitely go Shiver, though, Elijah, 100%. But what I would do is experiment with both of them and see which one you think looks best, and then go with that one, Elijah. So mix and match, so to speak, and then see what you think looks the best. Right, yeah. I would go for Grandfest Shiver in that case, Elijah. Then 100%, definitely go for that one then. And then maybe you could have like the light blue frame. That could be an idea, because that way you're still keeping in the blue, aren't you, as well? So that could be an idea. The Grandfest outfits were amazing, though. I think probably I would like a rerun, but then I can get why they wouldn't do a rerun, because naturally, then it would kind of go against it being the finale, wouldn't it, I suppose. So that could be the reason why they wouldn't do it. But I wouldn't be against it, though. I would definitely be up for it, of course. Because it was a lot of fun last time. The atmosphere was absolutely electric, you know, so many people came through for it. Even people who didn't play Splatoon for the longest time, they all came back for it. Because you know that would be the last of the festival, of course. I'd say both are lighter, honestly. Even the artwork, I had it as my thumbnail. But see, I remember seeing Big Man in game though, and how amazing he looked as well, literally. I really liked his outfit. I think it was for Frosty Nights as well. He'd be styling though, literally. Yeah, I will be practicing this game as well, but whether you'll see any improvement, I'm not sure. But I think I'm gonna complete Ipons today, so we take those, of course. Yeah, literally right, Sonic. I was thinking to do my own custom one, to be honest. On this, possibly on the same day as when they first did it. That's what I was thinking to do. I don't know if I've missed the date already, but if I haven't, maybe we could be, maybe we could do it for them. Sonic. Maybe we can make a run. I was thinking to do that, to be honest. I mean that, and also I need to do like a ranked revival series as well. Think so, Elijah. Yeah. Color background. I would say keep the blue going, Elijah. If that's how you feel. Because naturally that is her rank color, isn't it, as well? So Oh, you did, Elijah. Let's go. Because I know I think it was Sean who won the board. But always know that, even if things don't appear to be going the way you want them to, of course, like, it's not over till it's over, Elijah. Never lose that hope, and anything can happen in a Mario Party. Just mean, you can be like third or fourth for the longest time, and then you can make this massive comeback. It can happen. It's like in Splatoon, like, you can spend 2 minutes of a match, of the other team dominating, but in that last minute you can really bring it back. It can change, honestly, Elijah. So never lose hope, and always believe, and you'll bring it back the next time. This is what I'm always saying to Chloe, of course. Like, we win some and we lose some, but what matters is that we come back from those from the losses, and we bring it back stronger the next time, right? I believe in you to get that win, Elijah. It will come. It will come. Because even Harry was saying it took him months to get a win though, and then it's like Splatoon with me really. Like, it did take me a while, of course, to naturally games do take a while to get used to. Of course, we of course don't start good by default always on a game. So naturally it's the journey that we have for that game, and it just makes it feel all the more satisfying, knowing where you began and where you are today. Like, it just you do go on a journey with these such things. With Jamboree, it's learning the mini games, figuring out strategies. So like for Rainbow Galleria, I used to loop around the first floor. That may work for some people, but for me personally, I don't do that. Like, I have to watch. So what works for me is going up the elevator, and then, like, of course, going for the star is your main goal. Actually, you want to go for the star, but go for the 3 stamps on the top floor there, and then go. Then they save the last one on the bottom floor to last. That's how I do it. So it's just figuring out the board, really. Of course, I will give you some tips on. I know you were playing Rainbow Castle today, I believe, so I can give you tips on that board. So when it's nighttime, you want to use the curse dice on yourself, Elijah, because naturally you don't want to get to that star when it's nighttime. So I'd say consider curse dice. Of course, the day and night changer is also an option. Also, the warp box can help as well. So you just want to, like, get used to strategies, Elijah, and see what works for you, really. But of course, there is luck-based mechanics as well. Even myself, like, I remember with Kaboom, I had to practice it a couple times before I got the hang of it. Even now, that picture swapping game that sometimes gets me though. That game is not easy. You could say that Makusari, yep. Welcome in, by the way, hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I have played the game previously, but not for a long time, mind you. And I didn't really put enough time into it to actually, like, learn the game in full, so to speak. So pretty much, you could say, yep. Sorry, yep. Thank you for coming through today, hope you're doing well. Just on our last match of the stream here before going on an awesome raid. Maybe see you in some future games, right? Sonic and Ninjala have been helping me out with the game, so to speak, Sarah. Naturally, Elijah, right? It does aim for us after all, so we have to even up the odds. You'll see me saying to him, keep got my eye on your switch. We have to even up, right? It's only fair he aims for us, so we have to aim for him. All in good fun, of course, but we have to aim for him as well, though. Keep it even. God, isn't it? Yeah, that's literally what I did before stream. I think I would have done when I first played it naturally, but like you say, something they literally don't launch you into it, do they, when you first play it, though? Which naturally they should do, really. I remember Splatoon was like, oh, it's your first time playing, let's put you straight into Turf War, literally. At least now they'll recommend you do the campaign, though. I think the campaign is definitely what I recommend for Splatoon, though, starting out. Peach or Waluigi, Elijah. Oh, that's a tricky one. I'd say probably for you, Waluigi, just because, you know, he's your brand character. But I usually alternate between Peach and Waluigi, though. I have to admit, I've been going a lot for the Waluigi, because he does look amazing in that biker outfit, though. And, of course, you know, his vampire outfit. I do like Peach's vacation outfit, though. She looks very nice in that, though. But yeah, Waluigi's been one of my main go-tos, because he just looks so cool in that biker outfit, though. And, of course, you know, King Boo and Rosalina herself. And, of course, the Mario, the main guy himself, so. Same Sonic, right? They should have done really, of course. It should have been like either a pirate outfit or a, you know, vampire outfit, like you say, because I feel like they do go together after all. It would have made sense. I mean, I personally go for the map bike Elijah, but I think you can go to the stats of the of the vehicles and it should show them, I believe. I will be bringing back some Mario Kart World at some point, so do keep an eye out for it, of course. Along with Mario Kart 8, so those who don't have to yet, don't worry, of course, I will still be playing that on my side. I do have like a Mario Kart Fest coming up at some point, so that'll be in the future. He doesn't, unfortunately, no, unfortunately not. I think he's got, like, I think the one that comes to mind is like he's got mariachi outfit, of course the vampire outfit, and biker outfit. Just to name a couple of them, but yeah, he's not got a pirate outfit, unfortunately, though. No. I wish he did, though, Sonic, of course. I definitely would have looked awesome, him and Wario matching like that, though. Sounds good, sorry, yeah, if you don't mind, of course, because naturally I'm still learning the game. Something for me to take into the next stream. I've done the tutorial, of course, but it's just like memorizing all the techniques, if you will. I think it's going to take a lot of repetition for me to actually, you know, remember it all. Got you, Elijah. I've been using the Mac Rocket myself, mainly, though. Whether that's the fastest bike in the game, I'm not sure, though. Let me see what they say is, though. I've not really tested anything else out, I'll be honest, yet. Let's see. Let's see. Man, I would have thought the Mag Rocket was the fastest vehicle, to be honest, though. You probably have to test them out all, Elijah. Maybe we can figure that out next Mario Kart watching, because I do plan on doing one at some point. It's been a bit since we played that on stream, so. Same, Elijah. That's been my main go-to, of course. So our real target today, so I think, will be Party Yoshike. He's currently playing Mario Kart World. As of right now, speaking of Mario Kart World, of course. Part 9 of his blind playthrough. I'll see if sorry, I wanted to throw the tips before my end stream here, but She might mean for next time, of course. They might mean for next time. So I will be definitely doing it again because I did really enjoy this. So just thank you all for coming through. Thank you to Switch Gaming for that awesome raid, and thank you Sonic and Ninja Bot for helping me with this game today, and of course Sarah for coming through as well. I'll be back tomorrow now, of course, with Smash Bros. With Cherry, possibly Angelo if he's able to make it, of course. Do thank you for that. It'll be a regular hashtag today, folks. Hashtag RobGamerRaid. I'll drop the link for our raid target. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all on Saturday now for some Smash Bros. Action, so do look forward to that. But until then, you all stay awesome, stay positive, and always take care. Bye for now, everyone, and until the next time, may the shining sparks with you all always. Bye for now. Thank you, cat dogs. Have a great night, everyone.